All right, welcome everybody to another Four Corners stream. This time we got some Monday Night Football in Kansas City, Missouri, as Declan had to leave for a little bit. He's having some internet problems. We apologize for all the technical difficulties going on tonight. But either way, as I was saying, we are back in Kansas City, Missouri for this blue-blooded AFC West rivalry matchup, Raiders versus Chiefs, as this is going to be a fun one, as Monday Night Football doesn't disappoint again, as I think most fans can't wait to watch Patrick Mahomes simply take the field once again on Monday Night Football. As Declan is back here, he is our color commentator tonight.
Yeah, I'm still having some internet issues right now, but yeah, I'm just gonna try to make the most of this. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is now he's having some fun doing a 1-2 step NBA move. Either way, Declan, I think this is always how I start off. I love to start off the stream this way, or at least a pregame this way. Who do you think is winning tonight, and what is the final score?
I think it's Kansas. I think it'll be a close game, but I think Kansas City will pull away in the end. Like Raiders really have not been that good this year. They're still having a bunch of growing pains to their new systems on offense and defense, and yeah, I think Mahomes is really gonna exploit them tonight. But it'll be a much closer game than people think. I will say that.
I agree with Declan. I do think this is a Mahomes game. This is a Chiefs game, and this is a Chiefs game where they win once again, especially in their home crowd. I think the final score you have here tonight is going to be something around 35 to 24. I see maybe just an 11-point game, closer in the first half, but not as close in the second half, as Kansas City's probably going to uh, uh, take it away.
Yeah.
As I'm gonna also go with my keys to the game for each team. I'll start off with the Kansas City Chiefs. For the Chiefs, I think my key to the game has to be Travis Kelce. I mean, Travis Kelce, he's done a tremendous job as a Kansas City Chief his whole career. One of the best tight ends to ever live, if not the best tight end to ever live in National Football history. As He's done absolute wonders with Patrick Mahomes, and tonight's going to be a big night for him as he is
Mhm.
known for getting touchdowns in big Kansas City blowout leads. As also he's known for having a lot of receiving yards and for getting really impactful plays and really important plays. And for the Las Vegas Raiders, I think the main key to the game is more Declan technical difficulties, but it's fine. I think my key to the game for the for the Las Vegas Raiders is Josh McDaniel play calling. I mean, we've seen him do wonders in New England with Tom Brady and Mac Jones last season, as now he tries once again. Last time was unsuccessful, but this time, once again, trying out the head coaching job, this time in Las Vegas, as the Raiders, I mean, have not, like Declan said, have not started to a hot start so far. Still 4-1 on the season, or 1-4, 1-3 on the season. My bad. And Josh McDaniels hasn't looked like a great head coach by all means. And I think this is the game where he really needs to step up the play calling, call some good plays, and get Josh Jacobs more into the action. And I think if the Raiders win tonight, it's going to be all fatally on him. And if they lose tonight, it'll be all fatally on him.
Yeah. Well, we know Chiefs offense has been getting the most recognition so far this year. They've scored they have the best offense points per game wise. And I mean, their defense has come up really clutch. Week 2 against the Chargers. I mean, not really. A couple weeks ago against Indianapolis, but they, for the most part, they've really been able to hold their own. So it'll be exciting to see how they match up with guys like Darren Waller, Devontae Adams, and Hunter Renfro.
Yeah, well, is Hunter Renfro playing? I think he's injured.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I mean, he might. I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, I think he might be injured. We'll see. We'll see soon enough, though.
Yeah.
As I mean, this is just going to be a really, really good game. I can't wait.
Also, next Monday we have the Broncos and Chargers for Monday Night Football.
Ooh,
So before we start, I just want to say, like, after this game, like, you- 'cause I'm only gonna be able to stream like Sunday Night Football games on Four Corners, mostly because I have a tech role for my school's play, and yeah, so I'm just gonna be really busy on Mondays and Thursdays for the next few weeks, just so
yeah.
you
Well,
know.
by
But
middle,
I'll make my return eventually. Just it'll be like a month, or it'll be like 3 weeks or a month. So
yeah, by the time Declan comes back for his from like doing plays and stuff, I'm gonna be back in action doing Thursday night football, Monday night football games. That's when my football season's gonna end. Say it was a lucky
sounds great.
draw because I don't have football practice today. Like it got canceled. I was gonna have it, so I was a last minute addition to the broadcast. But I think besides broadcasting info and schedules, we have a game to start. As man, oh man, this game is highly anticipated, as every AFC West battle has been highly marked on everyone's calendars. I mean, we've all seen the Chiefs done well this season. We've seen the Raiders' offense perform this season, but not so quite the other stuff on the Raiders. We've seen the Chargers perform this season, besides bad play calling and some questionable defense, allowing a
Yeah,
lot of points throughout the season. And we've seen the Broncos with a putrid offense and but a very, very good defense. As I mean, this looks like Kansas City's division right now. But you know what they say, it could all change very quickly. Two of these teams made the playoffs last year. Could have been three if the Raiders decided to take a knee in that game and the Chargers decided not to call a timeout. I know Nick doesn't like when I say
yeah.
that.
Yeah, we got Nick in the chat. He's a big Rams and Chargers fan. I mean, it's mostly Chargers, but but yeah, he says what's up and screw both teams. Yeah, he'll probably be rooting for a tie tonight,
Yeah.
as I
Or
think the Raiders offense will take the field first.
yeah, it does look like it. As Kansas City's getting loud, it's very lively in Missouri. As you see some Raiders fans, some silver and black, popping out. As yes, Declan, you were right. Uh, Uh, Look at what Nick said in the comments. Says
Yeah,
Declan, you were right. The Las Vegas Raiders will get the ball, and this game is officially underway as Derek Carr takes the field in the special teams unit for Kansas City, trying to get the crowd hyped. And I don't think you need to add any more to that. This is the most electrifying fan base in the NFL.
1 second. I think you might be a little bit ahead of me.
Oh,
Um,
Derek Carr career 199 passing touchdowns. All right, Declan, tell me when the first. Tell me when. Uh, not yet. It doesn't look like Hunter Renfro's actually
yeah, no.
available.
All right,
Tell me what
I'm
happened.
just
Tell me
gonna
once.
I'm just gonna go back to Spectrum.
Okay, as Josh Jacobs opens up the night with about a 3-yard rush as Star Watch. Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams for the Raiders, and Chris Jones and L'Jarius Sneed for the Kansas City defense. Star Watch for the Raiders offense and Chiefs defense. Josh Jacobs has put together a nice season so far. As actually, Declan, you were right. Hunter Renfrow is on the field. He just wasn't on the field for the first play.
Yeah,
All the
just
four wide
one second.
star wideouts on the Raiders, Collins, Renfrow, Adams, and Waller, all taking the field as Carr now pitches it to Jacobs as Jacobs goes to the left side of the offense there, as it will be about another gain of about 3 to 4 yards, just a small game. Nick said Derek Carr is poop, just for your information. As
Yeah,
there
I
is a
mean,
flag on the field, and there's going to be an unnecessary roughness call
wow.
called on the Las Vegas Raiders, and that's going to put them back about 15 yards. a chop block called on one of the
Yeah.
offensive linemen.
I think you might need to pause for like 4 or 5 seconds.
Okay.
Actually, just like 5 seconds.
1,
Ju-
2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah,
All
the
right.
chop block was on number 64, Bars.
Yeah, you never really see that that often in the NFL these days, and I mean, you can definitely see it right there on Chris Jones, but it's definitely those calls are always really questionable. I'm not showing bias to any team. I'm just telling it like it is.
Derek Carr now unleashing an absolute bomb right into Matt Collins' hands, but he drops it somehow. And that'll now bring up 3rd and 21 for Las Vegas. That could have been a very, very big play for Matt Collins, absolutely toasting Houston there. As, little push off you see from Collins to Watson, but Matt Collins really could have gotten a big completion there.
Yeah, I hit him right in the chest, and he couldn't get that down. And Matt Collins has been one of the bright spots for the Raiders this season. He's had a bunch. Yeah, he had a really good game against Tennessee a few weeks ago, against Denver last week as well. He's really been the most underrated part of their offense so far this season, which is
Yeah,
saying a lot given the weapons they have.
I completely agree. By the way, Derek Carr this season hasn't been the best throwing the ball downfield. 5 for 6 and 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. As there was a pass completed, but nothing big happened. It's now 4 for 9 for Las Vegas, and the punt crew is out. By the way, pass was completed of Brandon Bolden as the punt is up, and it is all the way back to the KC 15. But the Chiefs get an okay return, about 10 yards.
Yeah. I think you're still a little bit ahead of me. I think you might need to pause for another 5 seconds.
Okay.
I'm just seeing the return right now. And yeah, let's not go into commercial break.
No, there's no commercial break.
I'm sorry.
On the
Sorry, I
telecast,
didn't
there's no
notice that.
changes.
Yeah, you see right there, Mahomes is 22-3 versus the AFC West in his entire career. Yeah, it's just really been dominant there, and he's definitely one of the greatest quarterbacks I've ever seen.
Yeah, now the Chiefs handing it off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who's been getting a lot of good work done for Kansas City, getting about a 2-yard gain there before taken down by Chandler Jones, a new acquisition on the Raiders defensive line from Arizona.
Yeah, Chandler Jones, outside linebacker for the Raiders, one of the biggest free agency signings of last offseason for the Raiders. He really hasn't been doing that much. 0 sacks in 5 games so far. Like they're really banking on him to get something going. Still
Now you
time
see
though.
Crosby and Jones both rushing at Mahomes, and Jones gets pressure to Mahomes. Mahomes intended receiver, but it's broken up thanks to Chandler Jones getting to Mahomes quickly, and Mahomes being very worried and not having time to throw that ball out.
Yeah, you see. Yeah, Jones was coming right off the edge there, and he just completely blows past the left tackle right here, and you see Clyde Edwards-Helaire thinks he's getting a dump off, but missed the assignment right there. And yeah, I mean, Nick said in the chat, Jones is old, but he can still get stuff done when needed.
Yeah, Mahomes' pass was intended to Noah Gray, Chiefs tight end. Backup tight end. As there you go, Max Crosby now going from the left side of the defense straight at Patrick Mahomes. Is now sacked there. It'll be 4th down for Kansas City, and they will punt. As the refs called the whistle early, I mean, that was a clear sack there. I mean, you look at the time that Max Crosby took. Declan, I'll let you take that one away.
Yeah, it's just a regular four-man rush from the Raiders here, and see how fast Max Crosby gets to Mahomes, completely blows past the right tackle just like Chandler Jones did, and only took 3 seconds to get to Mahomes. Pretty outstanding accomplishment for one of the best pass rushers in the game.
And punt returner Keelan Cole for the Las Vegas Raiders gets about a pretty okay punt return there, as he'll be taken up very quickly.
All right, wait, are you there, Marcus? Uh, I don't know what just happened here. Wait. Okay, he'll be right back. I'll stay over here. So, what do you guys? I mean, there's been a lot of stuff going on this week. Don't worry, Marcus will be back soon. There's been a lot of stuff going on this week. Coaching changes, questionable penalties, and some teams look really good, other teams look really sloppy. Kind of the norm. Um, but yeah, we're gonna get into a lot of yesterday stuff later in the stream. So let's see. Oh yeah. See. Brady pays off the refs East week. Yeah, that was a like keep seeing the replay on the Grady Jarrett sack. Like that should have just been a sack. I mean that's not rough in the passer, unless it was something like he just dragged him down. Like unless it was something like that, that'd be rough in the passer. But I'm maybe the refs just wanted to go home or something. I mean, those calls happen all the time. Just got to get your way around it, pretty much. And let's see. Um, let's see what. Yeah, lol refs. Let's see what's going on in the news. So we will get to the Carolina Panthers stuff later in the stream just to clarify. See what else is going on. Uh, a bunch of just famous musician Rex Orange County is in a lot of trouble. And yeah, there's nothing else going on. We got the MLB playoffs tomorrow. Dodgers are gonna be taking on the Padres. Yeah, I got games all day tomorrow. I'll try to watch as much as I can, but it'll be pretty hard. And we're coming back now. Marcus is still taking a little break, but I will stay here until he comes back. By the way, we will fix the kickoff moments away thing. All right, 1st and 10 coming up. They bring Waller in motion. Here's Derek Carr on a play action, and he's under a lot of pressure. He's gonna go down, and it's Chris Jones and George Karlaftis, the rookie out of Purdue, combining for the sack. And this Raiders offensive line really has been iffy this season. You see Frank Clark right there, and boom, just a lot of pressure right there. And Frank Clark, one of the best defensive ends in the game. One running back, one tight end, three wide receivers set for the Raiders. At the bottom of the screen, they bring Renfro in motion. They got Jacobs in the backfield. It's another play action, and it's going to be a dump off to Jacobs, and he's going to get a lot of those yards back, and it's going to be 3rd and 2. Yeah, well, yeah, their offensive line is definitely better. And we do have some sad news to report. Markus Trivedi has been ruled out for the rest of the night. He has some school stuff going on. So I'm just gonna take over until Matt gets here. I'll text him in a little bit. So 3rd and 3 coming up. Here we go, baby. They bring Jacobs in the backfield again. And Renfro's at the bottom. It's a pitch to Jacobs, and he's got Frank Clark right there, and he might have gotten there. Um, there is a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Let's see what happens. A lot of confusion going on right now. And confusion on both sidelines. Let's see the call. It's a penalty against the Raiders. And it's going to replay third down. Uh, sure, you can text him. I mean, I don't have the controls to the stream. And also, like, Ryan might not be able to join because he's also feeling under the weather. Yeah, thank you so much, Nick. 3rd and 13 coming up. And it looks like the Chiefs are going cover 6 defense right now. No, fake the blitz. And here comes pressure in Carr's face. He's going to dump it off to number 34. He's not going to get the first down. No, he keeps charging, but he's just going to be a yard short. My apologies. And see, Frank Clark brought the pressure right there. It was a big gain right there. Looks like the Raiders are going to punt here. No, they might not be. And here's McDaniel setting in the play. 2 running back, 1 tight end, 1 wide receiver, 6 O-line set for the Las Vegas Raiders offense. Bring Jacobs in the backfield again. Adams at the top of the screen. And it's another play action. And Carr's going to go all the way deep. And he's got Davante Adams wide open. And he is gone. And what a start to the Raiders offense. Derek Carr with a rainbow touchdown pass to Davante Adams. And Las Vegas is on the board first. That was a 58-yard catch and run for one of the best, if not the best wide receiver in the game. And you're gonna see right there it's a play action faked from the fullback. I think that's Alec Ingold. And Adams is just wide open, completely blown coverage right there by the Kansas City defense. And number 27 right there, Fenton. Yeah, Fenton. And see, here's Daniel Carlson for the extra point, and it is barely good. So the Raiders take a 7-0 lead. And that was Derek Carr's 200th career passing touchdown. So big accomplishment for him tonight. We'll stay here until Matt gets back. Okay, he'll be there in a few minutes. And yeah, so statistically, Derek Carr has the most passing yards of any Raiders quarterback in franchise history. He's just proving his worth right there with a just amazing call there by Josh McDaniels, and the Raiders offense just slinging it all the way down the field. And that's good for one of my fantasies. So let's see how it goes. So wow, there's just an amazing start to the game for the Raiders. And I also want to point out, Josh McDaniels does have some history against the Chiefs, spending all those years as the offensive coordinator in New England. He was, one of the last time he was at Arrowhead was in 2020. Chiefs beat the Patriots there. And then the second most recent time he was at, what's up, Future Flash 22, welcome. Second most recent time he was at Arrowhead was the 2018 AFC Championship game. That epic overtime thriller. Bunch of bad calls against Kansas City, and Chiefs defense just collapsed there. Oh. Yeah, just an amazing catch right there. And so it looks, so Matt's not going to be here for a few minutes, so we'll just wait a little bit until he comes. and we'll fix all this stuff over here in a sec. But yeah, you going solo? No, I have a no. We will have Matthew Sadek coming in a few minutes, hopefully, and yeah, Carlson is about to kick off, and I guess I'll just do play by play for the rest of the night, or I think it'll probably be for the best. So Carlson is kicking off right about now. Timed it perfectly, and it will be a touchback. So we will get to see more of this Chiefs offense. Derek Carr and Tavante Adams, they went to the same college at Fresno State, 2012 to 2013. Pretty underrated duo right there. And see, just turning into, Derek Carr turning into one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Devontae Adams turning into a probably top 5 or maybe even top 3 wide receiver in the game. And the Raiders are in a cover 2 defense right now. And here comes a rush, and Mahomes is going to throw it out to number 84. That's Watson. And it's going to be a first down for Kansas City. So
Hey, Declan.
Hey, welcome, Matt.
Yeah.
Wait, is it okay if I do
Yeah.
play-by-play?
Yeah, you can
Thanks.
keep doing
All right.
play-by-play.
Also, I'm gonna need you to change the banner right over here, the kickoff. Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So now Raiders are in a cover 1 look. It is 1st and 10 for Kansas City. Bring McCole Hardman in motion. It's going to be a check down to him. Questionable call right there. But it doesn't matter. He gets 6 or 7 yards. And it's a very manageable second down for the Chiefs offense.
Yeah, as I'm just making the banner real quick. But that's pretty good play there. So now second down and 4. Going to come up for the Chiefs. And Mahomes, I'm rooting for him to have a bad game because I'm against him in fantasy and I'm down by 27 points. But I can't bet against Mahomes. Like, it's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, well, you can't bet against Travis Kelce either, one of the best tight ends in the game, who caught that short pass right there, just blew right past the Raiders defense and Denzel Perryman. He was just able to make that tackle, but it will be a first down for Kansas City, and Kelce will head to the bench for a quick water break. 410 receptions for first downs on the season, and they bring Hardman in motion again, and they run into Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but he is drowned in a sea of black and white. And Max Crosby was right there for that tackle. No gain. It is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's been having an incredible season, something that most people didn't expect. But I mean, the Mahomes-Travis Kelce connection is just incredible. As Declan said, 410 receptions since 2016 for a first down. That's the most in the NFL since 2016.
They brought Kelce in motion right there, and they pitched it out to Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the old Packers legend, for another first down on the what would be the right-hand side of the field. And that is another first down for the Chiefs. Raiders were in cover 1 right there, and a man-to-man at the top of the screen, and just a great run right there by MVS.
Yeah, an amazing route there, and Mahomes just got him the ball perfectly where he needed it. Now there's 5 minutes left of this first quarter. I mean, Raiders doing pretty strong. They're up 7-0. I mean, holding the Chiefs to 0 points for a good amount of time, pretty much 10 minutes. That is, like, really good, especially for a team that Patrick Mahomes usually goes off on. But this could change easily as there is a timeout from the Chiefs. Do you want to go on commercial break, Declan?
Yes, we'll go on commercial break for about 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
Okay, we will be right back here on Four Corners after this quick commercial break. 7-0 Raiders are beating the Chiefs here in this first quarter.
All right, we're back, and we have a question from Future Flash 22. Native leaders are again asking for the Chiefs to change the organization's name. Do you guys have any ideas they could change their name to? Well, first off, I just want to say Happy Indigenous Peoples Day to everyone out there. Second, and more importantly, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of in the, it's not really, I wouldn't really say it's in the same situation as Washington, but I mean, that's just my own opinions. First and 10 coming up, 5:41 left in the first quarter, and here comes Mahomes on a play fake, and he's just got to run, and he's gonna get 5 or 6 yards right there, and it's going to be, I think, 2nd and 4.
Now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. My apologies. Yeah.
Yeah, but Mahomes just great run there. He knew he had to run it, and he's gonna run it himself.
There's Patrick Graham, defensive coordinator. Pass defensive coordinator for the New York Giants. Did a pretty good job there. And now he's in Las Vegas. And there's a little bit of movement up front by the Raiders defensive line, but Mahomes is just going to run and get a first down to the almost the 20-yard line. And that was just an amazing run. And Mahomes is looking for a flag right there. I don't think he's going to get it. Thought there was a late hit right there. Let's see the replay. Just
Yeah,
a little
but
bit of a
I mean,
run
Mahomes does a great job slipping in through the defense and getting that big gain for the first down. He got himself to the 23-yard line there. So let's see if the Chiefs can get something on the board.
Well, the Raiders are in a cover 2 look right now, and they're just going to try to pitch it to Juju Smith-Schuster, the Steelers legend. But Chandler Jones was right there, and Mahomes couldn't get it off. And looks like there was a little bit of a communication problem between Mahomes and Juju. It's looking a little bit of contact there too by Chandler Jones, but they did not call it, and it will be 2nd and 10. And Raiders are now in a cover 1 look. Looks like a cover 1 man-to-man look. Here comes a blitz by Diablo, and Mahomes is just going to float it, and Juju couldn't hang on. That's an incomplete pass. Yasin on the coverage, and it is now 3rd and 10, but the Chiefs are in field goal range.
Future Flash has a name for the Chiefs, the Kansas City Raccoons. That's not too bad, but I would not want my NFL team named the Raccoons.
What about the Kansas City Wolves? Because I mean, their mascot is a wolf.
That. I like that, Declan. I actually really like the Wolves. That would be a good
maybe
name.
like the Kansas City Horses or something, because they also have a horse mascot too. Here comes another blitz, and Mahomes just has to throw it away. Dangerous pass right there.
Well, I mean, at least they'll probably get 3 on the board, but you really want a touchdown there. But for me, I'm not mad because Juju had 3 targets. He didn't get any receptions this drive. And I'm going into Mahomes and Juju in fantasy, and I'm down by 27 points. So this game kind of matters a lot to me. And this is in the 4 Corners League. So I'm a little bit nervous about Mahomes because I feel like he's going to pop off.
Yeah, that's a slot blitz right there. And it's a 41-yard attempt. Matthew Wright coming on. Harrison Butker is still injured, and Wright pushed it right. Just a little bit to the right, and that is a big break right there for Las Vegas. And so Chiefs have yet to score a point so far tonight. Raiders still have a 7-0 lead, and I think we might need to go to another commercial break.
Yeah, cannot miss those kicks. Only 41 yards. As you saw last night, Justin Tucker hit that incredible, I think it was 57 yards. and that was
No, it was the same, like 41 something.
Oh
It was
yeah,
not
you're right.
57.
It was like 44. Yeah, my bad. But Tucker just sinked it right down the middle. Everyone knew it was going in, and that was for the win. This is just under no pressure, easy kick, and he misses it. This is why you need Harrison Butker. That is a big loss for the Chiefs. But we will go on to a commercial break and be back for the kickoff to the Raiders.
We'll be right back. All right, we are back. And
Yeah.
let's see. The description definitely grabs a person's attention. Historic blue-blooded rivalry. Yeah, definitely a lot of rivalries in the AFC West right now, and throughout the past better part of a century. That's a big run of Josh Jacobs right there. Is going to be tripped up, and I think it's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs. I mean, everyone's still confused with the Raiders because last week he had an incredible week. He just popped off. But I mean, you've seen a lot yet less usage from the Raiders using him. So I don't know if he's going to get that usage now that he just had a breakout week.
Speaking of Josh Jacobs again, no tight ends in there, and it hurt the Raiders. Only a 2-yard gain, and this is a crucial 3rd down for the Kansas City defense. Got to find a way to get off the field, get a good punt off here. You see Josh McDaniels right there, former coach of the Denver Broncos, into that well there. And he says he's changed, but I don't know, past few weeks have shown me otherwise. 2 running back, 1 tight end, 2 wide receiver set. And Jacobs and Johnson are in the backfield to bring Hunter Renfrow in motion. Here comes a blitz, and Derek Carr, and he's going to get it off to Hunter Renfrow, and I think that's going to be enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, I think it is. Let's see. Yep, 1st down there for the Raiders. Renfrow, you see, has that route. He's going to just take a little short route and get that short gain. Perfect throw right to his chest. He'll just pull it in. Does get grabbed in the helmet a little bit by Darius Sneed, but he is okay. That is his 33rd reception on third.
On third, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. You go.
Yeah. Bring Adams in motion again, fake it to him. They give it to Josh Jacobs. He's got a big run, and he's not going to get the 1st down. He's going to be just a couple yards short at 2nd and 2. But yeah, Hunter Renfrow has been getting those, big throws on 3rd down, second only to Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings so far this season.
Yeah, as Josh Jacobs, once again, great little move there. He does get past the 50, so they are in Chief territory for 2nd and 1. But Josh Jacobs getting used a lot, and to be honest, I like it. Raiders offense is flowing a lot.
And it's going to be another run, and Jacobs I think he was wrestled down. I don't know. He might have gotten there. Let's see where they're gonna spot the ball. Just short. It's gonna be 3rd and inches, I think.
Wow, barely.
Actually, well, they're bringing out the chain, but I think it's gonna be 3rd and inches coming up. And yeah, this offensive line for the Raiders has been going to work tonight. Yeah, I mean they haven't been. They have the 5th different offensive line combination in as many games this season. Same with the LA Rams. No, they're going to give them the first down. That was a little bit of a suspect call right there. There's Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinator for the Chiefs. He has some history with Josh McDaniels from the Super Bowl back in 07-08. Spagnuolo's defense of the New York Giants shut down arguably the greatest offense in the history of the NFL, coordinated by Josh McDaniels. And bring Jacobs, and he's only gonna get. I think he's only gonna get a yard there. It's gonna be 2nd down, but I don't think that's going to be I don't think that will be the last play of the first quarter. As you see, Darren Waller on the bench right now. Renfro is coming back. First down play selection so far for the Raiders. 4 runs, 1 pass. So, very interesting combination right there for this Las Vegas offense. 2 running back, 1 tight end, 2 wide receiver set for the Raiders. Jacobs in the backfield again. Renfro and Devontae Adams at the top of the screen. They bring Renfro in motion to the bottom of the screen. And it's going to be another drop back for Derek Carr. He's going to get it to number 45, and he's actually going to get out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock, and it's going to be 3rd and short. And no, that doesn't stop the clock. It's going to be the end of the first quarter.
End of the first. But 7-0 Raiders. Derek Carr having a pretty good performance. That touchdown was to Devontae Adams.
Let's not go into commercial break because there's a few things I want to talk about with the some football news.
Yeah, that's fine, Declan.
So earlier today, the Carolina Panthers fired their head coach Matt Rule. Defensive assistant Steve Wilkes will be taking over for the rest of the season. Rule was hired back in January 2020. Used to be the head coach at Baylor University in Texas, and really did not do that good of a job. Like, even though he didn't really have that good quarterbacks. So Matt, what do you think of the shakeup in Charlotte today?
I mean, a lot of big stuff happened there for the Panthers. As didn't hear if Baker Mayfield had a high ankle injury, so he will be out this week against your Rams, and you guys are going to be going against PJ Walker's starting QB. So a lot easier of a matchup. But Panthers, I feel like that they're officially in rebuild mode. And here, I think that
Sorry about that.
Any coach with a super good team, you could be the worst coach in the NFL, and you have really good players. Your team's gonna be good, okay? The Panthers have a not too good of a roster. So let's say Matt Rule was coaching the Chiefs. Maybe they lose a game or two because of stupid decisions, but they're still a playoff team. I see the Panthers, with any coach they have, they're not a playoff team. I feel like the players. It's also hard on the players to get a new coach. It's just tough because they're used to Rule. I mean, it's been 2 seasons with Rule, and when you get a new coach, you have to adjust to that coach, and it may take a couple weeks to adjust, and they don't have that couple of weeks because they have a tough schedule, and I mean they're in a pretty mid-division, but they usually don't do well, and the Panthers came off a bunch of losing seasons, so I'm not mad with the change, but I feel like this season it may be a loss for them, but later seasons it may be better.
Yeah, just pulling up some stats here. And in 3+ seasons for the Panthers, Rule was 11-27, and a lot of we'll talk about later. First and 10, sorry, 3rd and 4 coming up. Chiefs in a cover 2 look, and looks like they got a blitz package coming in. Here they come. Actually, it's a rush. Drops down. Carr going deep on the sideline for Devontae Adams, and that's going to be pass interference on Kansas City. It was incomplete. Number 27 drew the flag for the Chiefs, and that's a backbreaking penalty for this Kansas City defense. On Rashad Fenton, who's not having a good night so far. He did allow that other touchdown to Devontae Adams earlier tonight, I believe. And yeah, there was a lot of blatant contact right there, and that was the correct call. And so now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. And we also need to update the banner here for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs throwing in the blitz package. They give it to number 35, White, and he gets nowhere. Frank Clark on the tackle, and that's just pushing him back. And take it away. We'll do your analysis, Matt.
Yeah, so you see this play. Carr's gonna snap. He'll hand it off, and then just broke through the offensive line. That was Clark. He just knew the play. He recognized it, and that's something you need in a really good defender. And that's what you need on your team. Players who can recognize what the offense is doing once they call that play and snap the ball.
3 wide receiver set. Chiefs in a cover 2 look. Going for Adams again, and he's not going to get it. And that's going to be another pass interference, this time on Watson.
Oh, my God. Adams still almost caught it with the pass interference, but Watson going to get it. Chiefs defensive coordinator probably not very happy with these calls on pass interference. Derek Carr, you could see under his face mask, you could see him smiling. Chiefs defense obviously have a not so smile of a face on right now, as that is on Jalen Watson. Devontae Adams just doing a great job running that right route. Perfect route, but then for short pass.
I don't know. I mean,
but that is a little bit of a dirty play from Adams. He kind of like
he put him in that headlock, but instead it's going to be 1st and 1. So it's another 3 wide receiver set for the Chiefs. Jacobs in the backfield, Hollins at the top, number 84 at the bottom. I don't know who that is. And it's a play action pass, and Carr's just gonna float it up and incomplete to Matt Collins. And I'm surprised, I'm surprised there wasn't a call there, but
I know he did trip.
He did trip. And for ESPN right now, John Perry is talking with Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. John Perry has officiated a few Super Bowls in the past, most recently Super Bowl 53. Obviously, forget about that. 3 wide receiver set for the Chiefs. Number 80 in motion. Jacobs in the backfield again. They give it to Jacobs, and he's going to push his way in for the touchdown. And great run right there by Josh Jacobs. Is really getting going tonight for Las Vegas. 1-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, there's the Jacobs impact. I mean, you could see he has been impacting this Raiders offense because, I mean, you think Raiders going to pass a lot. They're expecting a pass game because of Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, and Mike Collins, and Devontae Adams being a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL easily. You can even argue top 3. And Carr is a pretty solid quarterback who just made the playoffs for the first time, as Daniel Carson is going to hit the kick.
Down the middle.
Yep.
So it's 14-0. So it's 14-0 Las Vegas Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have an upset in the making tonight. But we will go into a commercial break, I think, and we also need to update the banner again. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Hold on.
We're back, and we have Nick, the Chargers fan, saying, "This game has implications for the Chargers. Only reason I care about it tonight." Well, yeah, the Chargers did escape Cleveland, barely by like, not even by the skin of their teeth yesterday. Cade York had that missed field goal after that very questionable fourth down call by Brandon Staley. And the Chargers play the Broncos next Monday night. I unfortunately will not be there. I will not be streaming that game. But that should be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a really quick fantasy football update.
Go ahead.
After the set of downs for the Chiefs as they're getting it. So after this Chiefs drive,
Next commercial break.
Yeah, next commercial break. So after this Chiefs drive, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs taking the field. They're down 14-0. I mean, pretty much the beginning of the second quarter. Chiefs, they gotta get something going because you do not want to be down by 2 possessions at halftime. So that just brings a bad attitude into the locker room.
2 running back, 1 tight end, 2 wide receiver set for the Chiefs. They pitch it to Pacheco, and he's only going to get at least a couple yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Nick also says, for the first time in Chargers franchise history, we had luck go our way with that missed field goal. Yeah, well, yeah.
Nick, don't you remember that field goal when the Steelers made the playoffs, and so did the Raiders? Don't you remember Dylan Collison?
Alright, Raiders are in a looks like a cover 2 look. I think it might be a cover 7 look, but they're just spreading everybody out. Looks like it's going to be a 4-man rush, and it is. And Mahomes is just going to sling it to Travis Kelce. Yes, he's only going to get a couple more yards there. Linebacker was hurt right there. And yeah, it is 3rd and 4, and Andy Reid will send in the play. Longtime head coach in Philadelphia, longtime assistant under Mike Holmgren in Green Bay as well. One of the most respected coaches of all time. And there's of course Patrick Graham. Yeah, both play callers do have rings. Graham did win a ring, I think, with the Patriots back in 2014, 2015. Here is a 4-man rush coming up. Chandler Jones coming off the edge. Almost sacked him. And he was looking for Jared McKinnon right there. And he's not going to get there. This Chiefs offense is not, especially Chiefs offensive line, is not looking good at all tonight.
Yeah,
what's your analysis, Matt?
Yeah, for sure, Declan. As you see, Patrick Mahomes going to get the snap. just Raiders defense not leaving any openings. A great blitz. Mahomes really has nowhere to go, and he's going to have to force a throw into coverage where he had a man on him. So pretty much this game, the Raiders blitzing but keeping their man coverage, and it's just perfect defense from them as the Chiefs are not looking good offensively, and the Raiders looking really good offensively and really good defensively. I mean, to hold Patrick Mahomes through like 4 drives, right?
Something close to that. I think that might have only been like drive 3, I think.
Yeah, either 3 or 4 drives. That is like great, especially against a caliber quarterback like Patrick Mahomes. And only holding Travis Kelce to, I'm pretty sure, around, let me see real quick, 2 receptions for only 10 yards so far. So great job by the Raiders defense. And Patrick Mahomes needs to step up if he wants the Chiefs to do something. But Declan, I do have a question for you about the Rams. So, Rams took a really tough loss this week to Cooper Rush, who has never lost as a starting quarterback. And I mean, Cowboys are actually looking really well, but the Rams not looking good. And I think you guys will bounce back, but do you think that this game against the Panthers will be a big momentum booster? Because, team is down. You guys have had a really tough few games, pretty hard schedule, and now you're playing a kind of easy team without their quarterback. So PJ Walker's starting with a new head coach also. So pretty much just a new look at the Panthers, and I think it will be an easier game and a lot easier for the Rams. And do you think this will be a momentum booster for the Rams defense and offense against a Panthers defense that's not as well as 49ers defense?
Well, I will say this. Yesterday, just once again, like, the offensive line completely, did something to the bed. And, defense couldn't stop, big plays for the second straight week. It's like, not David Edwards. It was Rob Havenstein, right tackle, orchestrated a whole, players only meeting, offensive line only meeting today. Just got to get their act together mentally. And, this 2-3 right now. Yesterday was definitely really winnable. Run defense was not good at all yesterday. But, hopefully we can beat Carolina next week. I will be at that game. But you know the phrase, any given Sunday, anything can happen. So that's all I have to say about that. First and 10 coming up. Rush to Jacobs, and he's going to get the first down and more. Just trips up at the 35-yard line.
Jacobs gonna gain a nice 12 or 13 yards there. Great blocking by the O-line. Jacobs fighting strong out there. You see this play, the fullback on the field. He's going to make an incredible block from the linebackers as Jacobs going to run. He's going to block out 2 defenders. Jacobs going to break 2 tackles and get tripped at the end. If he would have kept going, that would have been an extra 10, 15 yards pretty easily. But first and 10.
2 running back, 2 wide receiver set for the Raiders. And here is another run to Jacobs. He's going to get the first down and more. And he was just stopped right there by Justin Reed.
As Josh Jacobs, once again, he is looking like a superstar at the running back spot right now. You see this play again. Carr gonna hand it off. Perfect handoff. Jacobs gets all the blocks he needed. He's gonna split the D line, then get a huge gain as he has some open field, and then take the hit and gain a couple extra yards from that hit, from his momentum. So Jacobs already 55 yards and a touchdown. Amazing performance still with 11 minutes left to the second quarter.
He's got the ball 9 times today. This is not going to be a 10th time. That's a play action. Not a play action. It's a drop back pass to Devontae Adams. A little bit of contact there, but it falls out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a miscommunication there as Jacobs was off the field for that play. Give him a little breather after 2 amazing first down runs. As Josh Jacobs, 6th in the NFL on contact after getting on rushing yards after getting contact. So 2.7 yards he's getting. Pretty solid to be top 6, so he's 6. 2nd and 10 coming off.
Here comes the rush, and he's going to get it right out to Hunter Renfro, and he's going to make something out of nothing right there. Only got 3-4 yards right there. It will be 3rd down.
Yeah, so
And
4th down and 6. About to happen for the Raiders. And
3rd and 7. 3rd and 7.
Oh, 3rd and 7. Even worse. So I think this is where you got to target Josh Jacobs on maybe like a short pass if he can be open. But this is a play where I feel like you have the running back running more of a route so he can make a nice gain for like 8 yards as a catch.
The decibels rising here in the Barbecue City. Chiefs showing blitz. Here they come. They drop back. And Carr, he's just going to dump it off to Jacobs. Might have been ahead. Sorry, might have been across the line of scrimmage right there when he dumped that off. But it is going to be 4th and 1, I believe.
Yeah, I said it. I mean, you see Carr getting blitzed. What a great decision there. He's going to flip it to Jacobs. Jacobs with the juke, but he's going to get taken down while juking.
They're going to go for it.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. This is a
one running back, one tight end, 3 wide. One running back, one tight end, 3 wide receiver set. Chiefs in a cover 1 look, and I think that might be Reed. No, it's a cover 2 look, and Josh McDaniels will have to use a timeout as the play clock ran all the way down to 0. Barely got that timeout off, and Derek Carr is having a little bit of a talk right now with his top wideout Devontae Adams. I don't think this is gonna be a commercial break. Looks like just a water break. Daniel Carlson is walking on the sideline. Let's see the stats right here. Raiders have 48 rushing yards. Kansas City only has 22. Kansas City has 25 passing yards. Raiders 108. So total yards 156 to 47, and Raiders are winning the time of possession by a country mile. And instead, Daniel Carlson will come on. Career long was 56 yards last year against the Dallas Cowboys. They did win that game. This is going to be 53 yards. And we'll hear your analysis right after this. So here's the snap, and here's the kick. It is barely good, and it is 17-0. Las Vegas leads 17-0 with 9:22 left in the second quarter. We will need to go to commercial break, and we will need to update the banner again. So yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I am, and I know that sounds awkward to say. We're still trying to get something going here. But by the way, like, wait, I think for me it says still 14-0 right now. So yeah, Thursday night. Obviously, I won't be here Thursday night, but it's gonna be Washington versus Chicago at Soldier Field. Uh, so
Yeah, I
lots
got
of
the Raiders winning
lots
that.
of shock here. Right now in Kansas City. Carlson is about to kick it off. This is most likely going to be a touchback. Here is the kick, and it is indeed a touchback. So Mahomes will take the field again. Let's look at Josh McDaniels, Derek Carr, Devontae Adams, Vegas buffet. So 1-3 record, 0-3 in games decided by 7 points or less. And red zone touchdown percentage 44%, which is tied for 28th in the NFL. As well, the Raiders are showing a cover 2 look right here, dropping up or going up, and here comes the rush, and Mahomes just had to get that one away. There was a receiver number 24 in the area, Chandler Jones with the pressure, so it's not going to be intentional grounding, but it is going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I mean, right now, as I said earlier, the Raiders' defense is just looking spot on, almost perfect. I mean, Patrick Mahomes can't really find any openings. No one's getting open. Obviously, if he had Tyreek Hill, which he doesn't, but if he did, it is a lot more of an open game because they do have to worry about more weapons, and that opens up the run game for Mahomes. But right now, it's looking all Raiders.
Yeah, and that was a dangerous pass right there to Juju. Last year he had snapped his ACL and really hasn't been the same player. Jonathan Abram right there had the coverage right there. So Mahomes is 5 for 12 on the night, 38 yards. Very alarming right now. But the Raiders are in a cover 2 look, and they are showing blitz. They are showing a blitz. And there's a little bit of free play, and that's going to be right to Marquez Valdez-Scantling, MVS. So it'll be a first down anyways. I think Chandler Jones jumped offsides. Let's see the call right here. And it is indeed offsides on Chandler Jones. Chiefs will decline the penalty and turn it into a big gain by MVS.
Yeah, BRB Declan. I need to see something real quick in chat.
Okay. Alright, I will take over until he comes back. Then we'll just keep doing our tandem. Still pretty bright out here in Santa Monica, but I have the having this down just for the lighting. Lighting is always key. 4-man rush, and Max Crosby just devours Patrick Mahomes. Just devours him like a muffin straight out of the oven. And it is going to be a very big loss right there. Just completely blowing past the right tackle there. And is one of the best pass rushers in the game. He's got an amazing story of how he got sober, and he got a big contract extension last offseason. He's definitely proven his worth, his weight in gold, and that is a pitch right there to Jerick McKinnon. He's gonna get a bunch of those yards back, and he's just gonna keep pushing his way for a first down to the 33-yard line. And what a run by Jerick McKinnon. Reminiscent of beast mode back in the day. And big, actually, wait, is that Sky Moore? No, it's Jerick McKinnon. My apologies. Yeah, but muffin straight out of the oven. That's the first thing I could come up with. That was a 30-yard run by McKinnon, and he's gonna get the rock again. And he's just going to keep going with that rock, and he's going to get another first down, I think, or it might be just short. And let's see. Are they gonna? Let's see if they're gonna give it to him. I don't think they're gonna give it to him. I think it's just short. So it's 2nd and 1 coming up. And let's see, it's gonna be wide open. I think this is what I think is gonna happen. It's gonna be wide open. No, it's not. Run to McKinnon, and I don't think he got there. And never mind. They called it first down. So they had the forward progress right there, and it will be first down. So Andy Reid, past few years, he has been calling the plays, for the Chiefs offense. I mean, he always calls the plays for the Chiefs offense, of course, but he is doing it in tandem with Eric Bieniemy, the offensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs, who, yes, I'm very surprised he hasn't gotten a head coaching job yet. Here's Crosby coming off the edge, and Mahomes is just going to sling it to MVS again, and it's going to be 1st and goal, or should I say 1st and 10. Wow, what an amazing pass right there by Patrick Mahomes. It's like we see this it's like we see this almost every week. Joe Tooney coming in with that clutch block right there, and Abram couldn't get to MVS in time. Neither could Duron Harmon or Yasin. Just had to watch it stare into space. Stare at the Death Star that they call Allegiant Stadium back in Las Vegas. Check down to Hardman, and he is only going to get 3 yards right there. So it's going to be 2nd and 7. Yasin on the tackle. So Patrick Mahomes in the red zone this season, 63% completion percentage, and a perfect 10-0 touchdown interception ratio. So, oh, sorry, I just got something right there. Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the backfield. They bring Harbin in motion again. And Mahomes doesn't have that much time, but he has time to throw to Clyde Edwards-Helaire running across the middle of the field, and that will be a touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs. 7-yard catch by CEH, and they are indeed back in it tonight. And actually, no, they might look at this. You might have been just short. Like, just short. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, no, he's short. Sorry, guys, he's short. But it's a great route right there, nonetheless. But he landed at the worst possible time. Actually, wait, are they... No, wait. Are they reviewing this? Okay, they officially called that CEH was short. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. And let's see. God. Might not be good for my fantasy. But it is 3rd and goal. I think the Raiders, I really haven't seen that much blitzing tonight by Patrick Graham's defense for the Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm back.
But they will probably be going goal line. And we do have Marcus is back. His departure was greatly exaggerated, and Matt is also back as well. Well, maybe not. Here's Mahomes, and he's just going to fling it to Travis Kelce for a touchdown right there. Saw that same play, Super Bowl 54.
Chiefs touchdown?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't have my TV on yet, but I've been watching the game. It really looks like Chandler Jones and Matt Crosby are getting into Mahomes' face all night.
Indeed they are, but
And
not on that
Devontae
play
Adams
right there, and Kelce just did a great job getting separation right there.
Well, I mean, there you go. That's one of my keys to the game. Travis Kelce showing up tonight. I mean, that's what the Chiefs' offense really needs is Juju Smith-Schuster's been a big absence, and you see Clyde Edwards-Helaire now holding up to his strengths tonight. What's up, Nick?
Yeah. So the extra point is good, just barely by right. Um, I thought there was almost a flag on the field right there, or maybe
Declan,
just
tell me
something
when.
blue.
So I turned off my TV, but I have it back on. But remember, I was a little bit ahead of you, so just tell me when you get back to the game, all right? I'll pause once I
Yes,
get there.
I will tell you. I will tell you.
All right.
I'm on a KFC commercial right now, and now I'm on a Truly commercial. So we'll stay here. And so yeah, while you were gone, we talked about we talked about the Carolina Panthers head coaching change, uh, moving on from Matt Rule, earlier this morning, promoting Steve Wilkes, former Cardinals head coach.
Yeah.
You have any thoughts about that?
I don't. I mean, I'm happy that the Panthers departed with Matt Rule's departed ways. He's not a very good head coach at the NFL level. He proved he wasn't the best of coaches. He was supposed to lead the Carolina Panthers to better records, yet so even playoff berths. I mean, he had talent. He just I mean, you could always say he needed the quarterback, but he could have always had a bigger impact in getting the quarterback for the Panthers. And the Panthers could have very well taken Kenny Pickett or Malik Willis with the sixth pick in the draft
Well,
this year.
they
But
did take a quarterback later in the draft, Sam Howell, but
I know they
he
took
is
Matt
out with a
Corral,
foot
but
injury for the year.
yeah, I know he's injured. Yeah. Uh, by the way, I don't think Steve Wilkes is that much of an improvement because he's also the guy that took Josh Rosen and who had the terrible season with Josh Rosen. So,
Yeah, I mean
and that
Wilkes.
offense hasn't run well with Baker.
Yeah, I mean Baker did suffer a high ankle sprain, so PJ Walker will be starting next week at the defending champion Rams. I will be there for that game, which
Okay,
means
Declan,
I
tell me
will
when
not
you.
be available for the Sunday night game. I even forgot what's the Sunday night game next week anyway.
Shoot, I don't know. I'll check later. Declan, tell me when you get back. Wait, is Matthew here?
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right. Do you have the game? Is it on for you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure something out.
All right, I'll broadcast. Okay, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. As we just saw, the Kansas City Chiefs scored a touchdown, now making this a 10-point game. But the Las Vegas Raiders now will get the ball back as the kick is up. And it will be called a touchback for the Raiders as Derek Carr will step back onto the field and Devontae Adams tonight, man oh man, as he had a doozy. That 58-yard reception, that was a really nice play there. Really good throw from Derek Carr. And you see Devontae Adams, best route runner in the NFL, as he got a PI called on him. He's been really aggressive tonight with the Chiefs cornerbacks. But you see Devontae Adams, really good tonight. Penalty yards cost 48, receiving yards 58. That's a noticeable factor.
All right, sorry about that. Still had some issues. Two running back, two wide receiver set. They give it to Jacobs, and he's gonna get another big run, just short of the first down marker. So it's gonna be 2nd and 1 coming up.
Yeah, it's a good run by the Raiders there. That's what you need to do. You need to chew clock right now. I mean, the second quarter is winding down. You have a 10-point lead. I would just keep the ball for most of this quarter and just kick another field goal. That's all I'd want, as they don't get the ball back in the first and the second half, but their defense has been amazing tonight.
Another two running back, two wide receiver set. You see Devontae Adams lined up at the bottom of the screen. They bring Mac Hollins in motion, and it's going to be a run to Jacobs. And I'm not sure if he got it, but there is a flag on the field, so this might be coming back.
And it is indeed on the offense, as again, that's another lousy play there by the Las Vegas Raiders, and that's not good for the offensive line.
Jr. Yes, Thayer Munford Jr. Guilty of a hold right there.
Yeah, you can
Future
see the
Flash
clear
22
hold.
says, I'm surprised Chiefs are still behind. Yeah, well, Raiders defense has been doing a great job tonight, and so is Devontae Adams, but they did get back in it with that Travis Kelce touchdown earlier. and beach balls are flying. It's getting loud here in Kansas City. Another 2 running back, 2 wide receiver set. And here comes another rush to Josh Jacobs. He's going to get a bunch of yards. Sorry. He's going to get a bunch of those yards back. It is going to be 3rd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, like I said earlier, they just have to keep on running the ball, just like the Los Angeles Rams yesterday with Cam Akers, except that was not productive. As I tried to get a reaction out of Declan there.
Well,
By the
to
way,
be fairly honest with you, Darrell Henderson had a much better game yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I think he's the better running back. Cam Akers has fallen off a cliff, it feels like.
Yeah, especially because of his Achilles injury. I mean, Nick can tell you all about that. And it's a high snap, and I think Josh McDaniels barely called another timeout right there. And yeah, so it's gonna be the Raiders' second timeout of the first half. So after this timeout, they'll have only not one touchdown. They'll only have one timeout left. Kansas City still has 2 timeouts left in the first half. So they can basically do whatever they want with the clock. But
Yeah,
they do need a defensive stop here, as they're showing some stuff for the SEC, the Southeastern Conference of College Football. Some games coming up next week.
Yeah,
And
next week's
here we
a
go.
very good week.
1 running back, 1 tight end, 3 wide receiver set, and I'm very sorry to interrupt you right there.
Oh, you're good. I was just going to say next week's a very good week for college football.
Kansas City showing blitz. Here they come. And here's Frank Clark coming off the edge. He just got pushed away right there. And Devontae Adams wide open, but ball is out, and catch fumble out of bounds is the current call. They might want to look at this.
I think they're going to maintain.
So okay, it's going to be. This is really confusing. I saw this back, Raiders Cardinals with Hollywood Brown. The same exact play. Let's do right here, and I don't know. I don't think he had full possession.
They're gonna call it.
I'd have to challenge that. It's still in 2 minutes. Andy Reid's got to challenge that.
They're gonna call it a first down though, as the Raiders get the ball back.
Red flag does not come out on the Chiefs sideline, but it doesn't matter that much. Jacobs gets surrounded, wrapped up in a blanket of red, yellow, and white. And I think this is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, that was a hell of a hit by L'Jarius Sneed on that play.
So when we come back from the commercial break, sorry to interrupt again, but when we come back from the commercial break, it will be 2nd and 8. Raiders have 1 timeout left in the first half. Chiefs have 2 timeouts left in the first half. We'll be right back.
What I was about to say is that the play there from Devontae Adams is giving me PTSD of yesterday from the Bears wide receiver letting the ball be stripped right away from Cam Dantzler.
Oh, yeah. I remember watching the end of that game. It's like,
I'm sure your dad
Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, I was not happy. I mean, Minnesota just really choked, and I mean, like they choked and still won, which up until like week 2 of the season, like I had never. Actually, no, I take that back because I witnessed it last year in the playoffs against Tampa Bay.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Anyways.
We'll head into a quick ad break. We'll see you very soon.
All right, we are coming back, and so yeah, halftime is coming up. I don't know I don't know if I'm gonna have to eat dinner in here or whatever. We'll see how it goes. 2nd and 8 coming up. My apologies. I thought it was 3rd and 8. Chiefs in a cover 2 look, and here comes the late blitz. It's a dump off to Josh Jacobs. Read perfectly by number 32. That's not the Honey Badger. He's in New Orleans. I'm sorry, I forgot this guy's name.
I could check real quick. I forgot to pull up my depth charts. I came back. Either way, that's a great hit by the Chiefs defender there. As you said, number
Very
32.
crucial stop right there, but
Wait,
it
you
is
said
3rd
number
down
30.
now.
Declan, you said number 32, right?
Yeah.
That's middle linebacker Nick Bolton.
Nick Bolton. Okay, thank you for refreshing my memory. So Carr tonight is 10 for 13, 130 yards. Of course, that touchdown to Adams. And here comes a 4-man rush under a lot of pressure. Is going to go down. And Chris Jones just came away with the ball, but there is a flag on the field, though. Chris Jones came away with the ball. I haven't seen that thing. I haven't seen something like that in years. But there is a flag on the field with 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the first half. So let's see. Chiefs player saying it's against the Raiders.
Yeah, you see the flag on the field. That might. I mean, this will probably affect the play, as you see. Steve Spagnuolo not happy about what he's looking at the field. Josh McDaniels looks pretty confident, doesn't look upset at all. You see Chiefs and Raiders players all surrounding the refs.
And from the sound of this crowd, this is likely going to move the chains for the Raiders offense. Let's listen to the call.
They are going to call it a personal roughness call.
And they're going to call another bad roughing the passer penalty. I mean, Marcus, I know you're a Bears and Falcons fan. You know all about that.
Oh, yeah. So if
we're gonna have to see the replay right here. I mean, this just seemed like a regular sack, just beating Leatherwood. Wait, is Leatherwood's? I don't know if Leatherwood's still on the team.
There's no roughing the passer.
I don't think that's roughing the passer.
That's not roughing the passer.
That's not roughing the passer. That's a really bad call. I know
I'm not supposed to do this as a broadcaster, but I'm not liking what these refs are doing. These have been terrible calls all week for roughing the passer. They're being way too overprotective about the quarterbacks. I mean, yeah, I get it's the safety, but you can't ruin the game. Like we saw in the Falcons game, Grady Jarrett, a clean sack right off of right on Tom Brady, and they call it a roughing the passer. At this point, it kind of seems like they're just favoring NFL quarterbacks now.
Yeah, Andy Reid.
Absolutely.
Big Red is blown up on the sideline. I do not blame him one bit. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line of the Chiefs. The boos are raining down. Here's Jacobs on a run, and he's going to get 4 yards right there at 3 or 4 yards. Let's go back to this play right here. He's got him right there. That should be a sack fumble. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to show any bias to any team. I'm not a fan of either of these teams, but that just looks like a clean sack fumble to me. And
all I have to say about
probably
that
gonna be a bunch of angry fans on Twitter. Jared Carr's not angry. He's going all the way deep, and it is incomplete, intended for Matt Collins. Watson on the coverage, and no flags right there, but the Chiefs crowd here at Arrowhead is looking for an offensive pass interference call. What do you think, Marcus?
I don't really see a clear offensive pass interference. I think Matt Collins was just trying to get. Yeah, there was an offensive pass interference.
Yeah, he grabbed the jersey right there.
You can see the grab.
A little bit of a push off there. And here comes another rush to Josh Jacobs. He's not going to get the first down. He will get pretty close.
Raiders have been
Yeah,
doing
and
really well all
this
night with
this
the
crowd
with
this crowd here in Kansas City is justifiably irate.
Yeah, I mean, you see, the Raiders have been really well all night with the rushing game. And yeah, Declan, as I said earlier, this crowd in Kansas City is absolutely livid, and they are very, very, very much of a passionate fan base. As we go back to the very controversial unnecessary roughness call, which I like to state my opinion. I think they're trying to replace what ref said earlier about 20 some years ago about the tuck rule in an AFC championship game called for the Patriots. As I just got a
Yeah.
message from one of my friends, he said roughing the passer calls are so bleeping weak now.
Yeah, of course we're gonna have to, censor all that stuff out, of course. We're professionals. We gotta make sure that doesn't get onto the airwaves. But it is a 50-yard attempt for Daniel Carlson. He almost got it.
Did he? Yeah, he didn't
And
make.
yeah, no, he got it. He got it. He
Did it?
got it.
He
Never
did. He
mind.
did. Okay.
I thought there was another flag right there.
Yeah.
And I think the field goal is good. There's still a lot of confusion that might just be because of the crowd. And that guy in the visor, he might be a little bit intoxicated, but he is, yeah, this Kansas City crowd has every right to be angry. Like, I do not blame them one bit for, the booze coming down like the rain tonight here at Arrowhead Stadium.
Yeah.
And
It's not what you want to see. I
I
mean,
think we're
you
also
want to
going to
see.
need to update the
Yeah, I will. You
banner
want to
here.
see like a fair game here, and but the one thing I do have to say is this game has definitely persuaded many people's different opinions. I don't think really anyone saw the Raiders doing what they've been doing tonight. I mean, especially after Kansas City maulted Tampa Bay in a high-scoring affair last week.
Yeah. Well, I think, yeah, I mean, no matter what happens tonight, this game is definitely going to be defined by the roughing the passer call, just like with the Falcons and Bucks game yesterday. And Kansas City does receive the second half kickoff, and the Raiders are going in a cover 4 prevent, or cover 5. My apologies for that. And McKinnon is going to get that penalty for a horse collar. That's going to be a horse collar against the Raiders defense.
Kansas
Let's see,
City has
Future
one.
Flash 22 says, "Is there a reason your talk show episodes don't stay for long?" And wait, is it?
Wait, what did he say? Let me see. Is there a
Okay,
reason?
well, yeah, they're okay.
Oh, it's
that I mean that happens with every other Twitch user. It's like they save for a little bit and then they're just
There's
poof.
a 14. I'll back up Declan. There's a 14-day archive on Twitch, and after 14 days the videos go away. But we do have YouTube now, a YouTube
And
channel
we
up
also
and
have
ready.
an Instagram account too,
Yeah,
at
but
fourcorners.sportstalkshow. Here
yeah,
comes a 3-man rush, and Mahomes is gonna go deep for Kelsey. Almost intercepted there by Deron Harmon, but couldn't get there in time, and that'll be 7 seconds on the clock.
Declan, I see a short little pass to Juju Smith-Schuster getting a first down, and I think Kansas City could kick the field goal.
Yeah,
Please don't happen.
Wait, you haven't gone. Oh wait, you just.
No, I hope it doesn't happen. What Marcus just said, because I'm going against Mahomes and Juju.
Oh, I'm still on. Okay, looks like another 3-man rush with the Raiders. Pass to Jerick McKinnon. He's just gonna get out of bounds, and this is gonna be a really long field goal attempt for Matthew Wright. He did get the extra point earlier. But he also missed a somewhat of a long field goal. Yeah, boos are raining down in Kansas City. I mean, Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach, knows a lot about those boos. Let's see. Okay, I believe it was mentioned that there was a YouTube channel, but it wasn't able to find it. We'll work on that a
Oh,
little bit. Raiders are taking a timeout right
wait,
here.
Declan, I got the answer to that. Our YouTube channel is Four Corners Sports. The F in four is capitalized. The C in corners is capitalized, and the S in sports is capitalized. And Four Corners, it's not. There's no space between four corners. That's one word. Four Corners, and then there's a space, and then sports. I'll put it in the chat off the YouTube channel because we do have the YouTube channel up and running.
Well, this is a 59-yard attempt into the wind to belong to the right of the stadium. Refs you suck is raining down on Kansas City. But the right will make up for that with a 59-yard field goal, which went in. So it'll be 20-10 Raiders at the half. Chiefs will receive the second half kickoff. Yeah, boos are still raining down. I don't blame him.
There
I
we go.
I will be right back. Just don't put me backstage, please. I'll be
Okay,
right back.
Wait, leave this up. Leave this up. That's our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know. Marcus, it's the other way.
Oh, it's the other way around. My bad. It's four space and then corner sports.
I guess that's what it is.
I'll try and find it right now.
Just look it up on YouTube and you'll find it. Also, we will probably make a TikTok soon, but not yet. And also, maybe in upcoming streams, we may have a scoreboard with like the actual scores, like a real scoreboard. We're trying to figure that out, but that could happen soon. But 20-17 at half, 20 to 10 at halftime. I mean, Chiefs, you gotta try and get something going. Get another touchdown. I'm pretty sure Chiefs get ball at half, right, Marcus?
Yes, the Chiefs do
Yeah.
receive the ball at half.
I mean, I'm rooting against Mahomes because, like, Jake has him in fantasy. Oh, wait, let me give a fantasy football update real quick. For the Four Corners League.
Matthew, can you give me the login access for the Four Corners YouTube?
Yeah, in 1 sec. Hold on. Okay. So here. Right now in the Four Corners League, you got Geno's. We got Geno's Forces, which is Markus Trivedi's team, and he has officially pretty much beaten Samuel as all.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
No way that Samuel can come back. Marcus he's gonna win by around 15 points, you could say, as Marcus does still have Clyde Edwards-Helaire left, who's not having a good game, and Samuel does have Travis Kelce left. So it's not fully over if Kelce just I don't even know.
What's the score? How many points am I leading by?
207 to 190.
Ooh, it's not officially over yet.
No, it's pretty much over because you have Helaire and he has Kelce, and they'll probably get around the same in the second half, unless Kelce goes crazy. But next, we are going to go to the Italian Glizzies and the Western Warriors. So I'm Western Warriors, and Jake is the Italian Glizzies. So my team kind of choked this week, a.k.a. Jamal Williams, Aaron Jones, James Robinson, and Damian Harris getting injured after one rush. So, my team kind of did horrible, and Jake's whole team did horrible other than one player, Gabriel Davis, who had 3 receptions, 171 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So pretty much Gabriel Davis scored more than half of Jake's points, and that's the only reason why he would win if he wins. And then he still has Mahomes and Juju. Juju has no points right now. Jake has a 67% chance to beat me, and I'm winning 131 to 115 right now. Then we go to the New Jersey Paddlers and the South Florida Slushies. And Ryan looking like he's going to win. So he has 2 more points than Kalen right now. And Ryan has Jacobs and Adams left. And Kalen does not have anybody in this game. So pretty much, unless they find a way to get negative 3 points altogether, Ryan has the win. So
Wait,
pretty much
real quick, Matthew. Once you're done with fantasy, I'm gonna try and do what Boomer's doing with the fastest 3 minutes recap of the NFL.
That's a great idea.
All right, Matthew, you could go on. Matt. What happened to Matthew?
I don't know.
Oh,
I can't
Matthew's
check my
computer
messages right
died. All right. While Matthew
now.
gets
He'll be back
that,
soon. He'll probably be back
yeah,
soon.
he'll be back soon. While he gets that back up, I'll start up with the NFL's fastest 3 minutes. Something inspired by Boomer on the Monday Night Football broadcast. Okay, to start off, I'll go to Thursday Night Football real quick. Colts Broncos. The Colts took the win, 12-9. Game went into overtime. It was the battle of field goals as Russell Wilson and Matt Ryan couldn't get anything going as both defenses played phenomenal for both sides of the ball. But the Broncos took the loss with bad play calling at the end by Nathaniel Hackett, deciding to go for it on fourth down when they could have kicked a field goal to tie the game up and put some more minutes on the clock and could have possibly had a tie. Then you have Giants Packers in London. The Giants took the win 27-22. It was all that second half for New York. You could ask Tom Grassi, he'll say that. As you know, Saquon Barkley had a phenomenal game in the second half. Got multiple touchdowns, and the main focus was Aaron Rodgers throwing away 3 long ball incomplete passes in the last couple minutes of the games, not running the football. The Packers offense very questionable, and it stopped as they were in the red zone. Third down, the ball got batted down. Fourth down, the ball got batted down as Green Bay didn't have any timeouts, and the Giants took the lead in that game, or took the win in that game. Then you have Bills Steelers, an absolute blowout. Josh Allen and Gabe Davis carrying the way. Kenny Pickett having an okay first game. Hopeful for more better starts. Then you have the Bears-Vikings game. I don't like talking about this game. I mean, the Bears came back from a putrid first half against the Vikings, and Cam Dantzler took the game all away, stripping the ball out of one of the Bears receivers' hands. I believe Smith is his first name. The second half of his last name is a little bit too complicated for me to say. Stripped away right out of his hands while the Bears were trying to make a comeback drive for the win with Justin Fields. Darnell Mooney had a pretty sick grab, though, as I'm the only one in a StreamYard right now, but it's okay. Chargers-Browns. The Chargers got very lucky with a missed field goal by the Cleveland Browns. Brandon Staley, bad coaching, should not have gone for it on fourth down, should not have decided to run the ball, pass the ball, should have been running the ball. Brandon Staley just being very gutsy, and he got bailed out by the missed field goal. Then the Texans-Jaguars game. Texans won 13-6. They shocked all of the land by beating Trevor Lawrence and Duval County. As then you have Seahawks-Saints. Saints took it away in a high-scoring affair, 39-32. As Geno Smith and the Seattle Seahawks couldn't get anything going for their last hopeful savior drive. And then you have Jets-Dolphins, an absolute blowout, but praying for Teddy Bridgewater, a concussion injury. I think the water's bad in Miami, as now doctors are saying Tua Tagovailoa should retire from the NFL. Then you have Falcons-Buccaneers. We'll skip that one. Then you have Titans-Commanders. The Titans ended up taking the game away. Commanders tried to make a comeback, but the Titans pulled away at the end. Then you have 49ers-Panthers. This was one of our first 4 o'clock games Eastern time. Chris was on the Carolina cast for that one. Absolute blowout by the 49ers. Panthers offense didn't stand a single chance. Eagles-Cardinals. You have the Eagles getting bailed out by the Arizona Cardinals. Jalen Hurts had a pretty nice game with a rushing touchdown. Then you have the Cowboys-Rams. The Rams lose yet another game, 22-10. As the Dallas... One sec, Matthew. I'm finishing up the fastest 2 minutes. As the Dallas Cowboys, thanks to Tony Pollard and his big rushing touchdown and great play from the defense and Cooper Rush, took the win in LA. And then lastly, the last game we had so far, not counting this Monday Night Football game, is the Bengals-Ravens, where it ended in typical fashion, something that John Harbaugh should have done a lot more last year. Justin Tucker kicking a game-winning field goal, the best kicker to ever live in NFL history, puts Cincy to sleep, puts Joe Burrow to sleep, as the Ravens are very much awake and they're very alive in this AFC North race.
A lot of interesting stuff right there. A lot of interesting games happening all around.
Nick.
What did he say?
He just went in all caps. Was like
Just gotta
Matthew
live
is back.
result. Anyways, I think we're about to be coming back.
No, we still have a
And I
couple-
might
Future Flash said that was a long commentary. Can anyone beat that record? I appreciate it, but I think Boomer can beat that on a daily.
probably. He can. I mean, he's been doing it for. I mean, he's been doing it for many decades. You know, we've all been doing it for the better part of the last 15 years. You know, we're still just trying to grow, and you know, that's all there is to it right now. And yeah, it's gonna be an exciting second half, and this Kansas City crowd is definitely gonna be a lot more hostile than the end of the first half. I can tell you that. And
Matthew, do you want to finish your updates on fantasy football?
Yeah, I guess after my computer dying had to cut me off. Okay, so then we got Declan, who is crushing Krish. Declan scored 170 points. Krish scored 103. Declan already won. All Krish has is Darren Waller, who has no points right now. And Declan got 170 points, and he didn't even have Keenan Allen playing, as Cooper Kupp popped off. So did Jacoby Myers and Raheem Mostert. So Declan had a really good week, and a good week for him on the bench. Then Sam is going to beat Nick. Well, not sure. This is going to be the closest matchup. So Nick is up by around a point right now, and all Sam has left is Dylan Carlson. So Carlson already has 12 points. So Sam will probably win an extra point, or even just a field goal will probably win it for him. Sam probably has that matchup. And then that is it for Four Corners. As let's just look at some of the trade updates that have been recently. So if you look at recent activity, you see that the last... Hold on. Let me go to trades.
Yeah, I mean, in real non-fantasy trades, I saw last night the Falcons traded Deion Jones to the Browns.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that at all. Besides Grady Jarrett and AJ Terrell, we have no one else on that defense.
I mean, you have Casey Hayward, I think.
I guess, but we don't have any more impactful players on that defense anymore.
Okay, here the last trade. Okay, the last trade that happened was between Samuel and Jake. Samuel acquired Kyle Juszczyk and Romeo Dobbs and traded Jake Juju. And then the last trade before that was... Okay, so this trade got accepted, but ended up it never went through for some reason. That was between me and Jake. And then another trade between Marcus and Nick. I feel like Marcus kind of ripped him off. And Nick is watching the stream, so yeah, Nick is probably...
I think we got to get the banner back up, too. Sorry to interrupt.
I love this Future Flash guy, whoever he is. Yeah. Shout out to Future Flash. One of the best people we've had in the comments section besides Nick Bear and Cam Loves Soccer.
Well, we have boos are still coming down here in Kansas City tonight. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense are going to take the field again. And
Declan,
yeah,
I have a question. What did you eat for dinner if you ate dinner
I
yet?
haven't had dinner yet. I'm
Oh
going
my
to be
God.
having spaghetti and meatballs, which I will
Oh,
be eating off
nice.
camera.
First
But what
play
is
of the
not off
second. Oh, my bad.
it's fine. You can take over.
Oh, all right. All right, first play of the second
Yeah,
half is a
you can take over.
Marquez. It's a Marquez Valdez Scantling reception, and that'll be a Kansas City first down as he does some type of an army crawl roll into the into the pylon to get the first down.
Yeah, so far Kelsey is 4 targets, 3 catches, 11 yards. He's having a pretty solid night.
Yeah.
I'm not
Mahomes
going to starve
looking pretty
myself. Don't
confused.
worry.
I think he's trying to talk to
Wait,
I don't know who he's exactly talking to, maybe the refs, but
this game honestly reminds me a little bit of the Bears and Steelers game last year. Like, oh my god. That was just like bad call after bad call. And it's looking like the same result tonight.
oh, I see what happened. Yeah, I remember that game. Valdez Scantling didn't quite get the first down, so it'll be 2nd and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was actually the right call.
Okay, let me go back to y'all's time.
Mahomes hands it off to Helaire, and Helaire will get the first down for Kansas City as now they move the sticks.
Yeah, big first down right there. They really gotta get that. Chiefs really need to get their running game going because, I mean, aside from a few plays, like CEH really hasn't done that much tonight.
Yeah, not good for my fantasy team. As Mahomes now drops back, and hey, look who it is again, Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Chiefs' first down.
They love to run those plays toward the sideline. I mean, they do it pretty much all the time. So, most of the time it works. It's almost impossible for opposing defenses to read that. Mahomes just gets the ball out so quickly. It's mostly towards like the left-hand side of the field.
Mahomes now hands it off to Helaire, and Helaire gets about 3 yards there. As it looks like Clyde Edwards-Helaire is finally getting back into the Chiefs' offense. As it'll be 2nd and 8 for Kansas City now. As I think Kansas City's really trying to do a strategy just by running the ball, as they've seen Mahomes getting all over their faces, or Mahomes having Jones and Crosby all over their faces tonight. Now Mahomes gonna pass it, and Helaire doesn't see the pass coming, and it hits off the back of his helmet. It'll be 3rd and 8 now for Kansas City.
Yeah,
I'm still here. I just trying to figure something
there.
out.
Oh, okay.
Mahomes thought Helaire knew it, but he didn't, and it hits the back of his neck. Yeah, back of his helmet, and Helaire couldn't turn in time. He didn't really expect it, but that could have been a decent game. So a 3rd and 8 for the Chiefs. Got to get a first down here, trying to make it one possession and score a touchdown or a field goal. They're at midfield.
All right, I'm back.
Mahomes now stepping back, and he finds Marquez Valdez Scantling for a Kansas City first down.
Yeah, Scantling, the former Packer, is having a really nice performance here on Monday Night Football against the Raiders. You see that route, a nice kind of slant poster out there, and he's going to get a really solid gain that'll put them right into field goal range and inside the 30-yard line, which is where Patrick Mahomes can try and cook someone up, maybe to Travis Kelce.
Now Mahomes handing it off to Jerick McKinnon, and McKinnon getting about 5 yards on that, 4 or 5 yards on that play. Matthew, check what I sent you check what I said in the StreamYard chat.
I got you. Yeah, I already said that he can. He texted me.
Oh, all right, bet. I'll send him the link.
Yeah.
All right, breaking news. Nick Bear will be joining the StreamYard. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Declan. I thought I added you.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And another flag on the field. Oh, my God.
This has. I think this is gonna be pass interference on Vegas.
It's pass
No, it's-
interference on Vegas, indeed.
No, it's illegal contact on Las Vegas.
Oh, my bad. The ref ran into Mahomes right before he was making the call.
Yeah, that was the right call. Let's.
Everybody, we got the hip hop hooray.
Hey, he's here.
What's up, Declan? What's up, Marcus? What's up, Matthew?
Yes, sir, Nick.
It's a time to cherish of the year. Nicholas is here.
That's funny.
You guys enjoying the game so far?
Yeah.
CH.
You learn now a 2-yard rush. It's going to be 2nd and 8 now.
I need the Chiefs to lose.
I kind of
Yeah,
want
You
Chargers
probably
getting
want
first
both
place,
teams
huh?
to tie. I know you're a Chargers fan, so.
But I also want the Raiders to lose. That's the problem.
I mean, if I were you, Nick, I would want the Chiefs to lose because the Chiefs are a bigger threat than the Raiders.
I want the Raiders to win because I just don't want the Chiefs to win another game.
Nick,
I don't
after
care
this
about
play,
who
I want to
won,
hear your
pass,
analysis
or
on the roughing the passer call.
Was that Juju? Oh my
That's
God, it was
Juju.
Juju. I'm gonna lose this game.
Juju, that is a first down for Kansas City. Is now it's going to be 1st and goal. Kansas City is in the red zone, and I am expecting a Clyde Edwards-Helaire touchdown here.
I'm expecting me to lose in fantasy after that one play.
Wait, Nick,
Let's
I
go.
gotta ask you, like, what were your opinions on that roughing the passer call earlier in the game?
What, in this game today?
Yeah, with Chris Jones.
You know, I kind of feel like a lot of roughing the call passers are not so good, to put it lightly. I just think the NFL is a little too soft in protecting their quarterbacks nowadays.
That's what I said. I went on a mini rant about it.
Look at what happened with Brady yesterday. Or did you guys see that roughing the passer on Jacoby Brissett against Sebastian Joseph Day yesterday?
Yes, I did.
That was the worst.
Nick was probably screaming at the TV.
By the way, a quick pop pass to Kelsey. Quick pop pass to Kelsey there, as Kansas City now. 2nd goal. Oh no, Wheeler's not on the field.
Oh, that was a horrible throw.
Pass was intended to Juju Smith-Schuster. Now it's 3rd and goal for Kansas City.
Good job, Patrick. Incomplete to Juju. Perfect.
Wait, are you playing Jake?
Yeah.
So you don't want Mahomes to do well either, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, oh my God. There's like this thing that everyone is sending on Snapchat. Like, you know, one of those like messages that everyone sends, like, this is how you get your snap score up. Send this to all your friends.
Oh my God.
Oh, I hate those.
It's so annoying.
When they tell you to take a screenshot and that crap.
Yeah. No, not the screenshot. When they send it to you privately.
Touchdown, Chiefs to Travis Kelce. Marcus may lose in fantasy. Holy crap! This means
Wait,
they
Marcus,
come back.
what are you playing in fantasy this week?
I'm playing Samuel and Ivy where he has Kelsey.
Oh.
No, Marcus, you're fine. You're up by 12 still.
Okay. Wait, even with the touchdown?
Oh crap! What about me? I'm not fine.
Wait,
You're
Matthew, with the touchdown, I'm still up by 12?
I'm only up by 7 right now. I think it's over for me.
Definitely for you.
Guys, no one take this personal, but I think that, okay, I hope that Patrick Mahomes.
Declan is back. Oh, Declan.
Guys, no one take this personally, but I hope.
He's going to say he hopes Patrick Mahomes is going to get injured.
Please
We
don't.
No.
need to make
I hope Juju gets injured because it's Juju.
He's just coming off a snapped ACL. Come on, man.
He was a
Why would you
disgrace.
say
Stop
that?
praying for people to get. Stop.
I'm not praying. And then Patrick Mahomes thinks what I want to happen. I want the Chiefs to just run the ball a bunch and then take a big lead, and then they're gonna take Mahomes out. And boom.
Hey, that would be a good thing for me.
Exactly. Run the ball to Allaire. Perfect, Marcus. We literally just made a
Except
perfect.
if they're gonna run the ball a lot, Jarek McKinnon's gonna get some rushes. Matt is
Allaire's gonna
okay.
be-
I love this future Flash, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, who is this? Reveal your real name, please.
Reveal your name and where you. Well, not where you live.
I mean, this guy sounds
Matthew.
I feel
Well,
like
what
this guy
state
sounds
you live
familiar.
in?
to
Like,
me.
not exactly, but where you live and what your favorite team is.
My name is James, and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska.
My name is Jake Morgensen, and I'm a fan of the New York Mets.
My name is
Yeah.
Ryan Slushy, and I'm a sad Miami Marlins fan.
Wait, Nick, did I tell you one of the teammates on my team? His nickname is Slushy as well.
Really?
Yeah, on my football team. Yeah,
You just
our
blew my
center.
mind.
he's our center.
Declan, you always get your mind blown.
Yeah, especially when the Rams get crushed by the 49ers.
He froze.
Declan froze from that.
No, I'm still here.
And when they lose to a backup quarterback.
His name is
Barry
Oh.
Allen. He's the fastest man alive. Well,
And
I
when you
wonder
lose
if
to
Barry Allen
somebody
has
named
ever
Cooper.
I wonder if Barry Allen has ever raced Usain Bolt before.
Yeah, he should
Just
race
saying.
Usain Bolt. You should go over to Jamaica and race him. Barry Allen is just him.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your favorite team, Barry Allen?
I feel like it might be a team up north.
I feel like it's gonna be
Declan. You
New
think
England
it's Niners, huh?
New England
Yeah.
Patriots. That's my guess.
I'm gonna go Packers.
I don't know. I mean, this guy doesn't really seem like a bandwagon.
I don't know. He's
Watch him just say oh, I live in, let's see. Watch him say, I live in Chicago and I'm a Packers fan.
that'd be funny.
I know people that live in Chicago
Marcus
that
will
are
literally
Packers
rage.
fans.
Me too.
No, I know people that live in Chicago
Hold
that
on.
are
He
Packers
says,
fans.
he says, I appreciate all the guesses, but I like the Rams.
Where do you live? Do you live in LA?
Well, he did say he has a
Right, yeah.
cousin in Vegas, or a cousin that
A
likes
friend.
the Raiders.
He has a friend who loves the Raiders. I
Chiefs
imagine.
are
Okay,
in,
this is
cover
like
one.
I really. Oh wait, Josh Jacobs just got a big first down.
Flag.
No, but there's flags on the fields. Flags on
Yeah,
the
there's a
fields.
flag
This
on the
might be
field.
coming back.
No, yeah, it's on Matt Collins.
Yes, sir. Number 10, Mackie.
Oh,
back.
Matthew, did you know I literally crushed everyone in Do or No Deal Fantasy?
I'm gonna have to see the replay on this.
How did my team do? Oh wait, Gino did good. Gino.
Yeah, but Matthew, you want to know who I had on my team? I had Dalvin Cook, Ramadre Stevenson, Gabe Davis, and Alan
I
Lazard.
don't
Oh
necessarily
my God.
I don't necessarily
Marcus.
agree with that call right there on Matt
I don't
Collins.
necessarily.
What the hell am
I
I saying?
don't
Matt
necessarily.
Collins,
I
sorry.
want to know.
You don't
You know,
agree with it?
Oh, he lives 1 hour from LA. Wait, do you live anywhere near Santa Monica?
Yeah, Declan and I are in Santa Monica, by the way. I don't know if you know where that is.
He probably does.
Well,
Okay,
I live in
this is
Santa
funny.
Monica.
And there's another
Wait, guys,
flag on the
Darren
play.
This is
Waller.
gonna be a false start penalty.
Yeah, Darren
Darren
Waller's
Waller's-
out for the
Oh, wait.
game.
Wait,
Yeah,
Darren Waller's out?
Yeah, he doesn't have his pads on.
Declan just acts so shocked and just left.
And then Declan just gets high five.
You guys
Looks like someone's fantasy team is in shambles.
He jumped and then left.
And Matt Collins gets a reception there. Actually, wait, no, that's not Matt Collins. My
I
bad.
have a question.
That's that's third string tight end Jesper Horst.
What is
What's
your
the longest first down ever? Like a first down in like 80?
I don't know. Oh, this guy lives 1 hour away from Santa Monica. He lives in Palmdale. Yeah, I've heard of that place area.
Yeah, you know that Nick, he actually owns a store in Palmdale.
Shut up, Matthew. That is not true. Shut up. Don't listen to him. That's not true.
He owns a
Second and
store.
20 now. Derek Carr scrambling, running for his life, and he just throws the ball away.
It's like for sports uniforms and sports hats. It's
No,
called,
Matthew, he's believing you. Shut up.
it's called the Nick,
No, I don't.
it's called the Nick Bear. It's called the Nick Bear Chargers.
Shut up. No, I don't.
Second and 20. Oh my God, bro. That should be. Wait, that's third and 20
Frank
now.
Clark is questionable to return with an illness.
Yeah, Darren Waller is horrible this season right now.
Bro, these refs have no idea.
Okay, Marcus, who do you think was the biggest fantasy bust this season so far?
So far, I think
All right,
it's
I fixed my
undoubted-
hotspot.
So far, I think it's undoubtedly Alvin Kamara.
What about Jonathan Taylor?
I was gonna say Taylor. That's easy because he was the #1 pick.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
but
the smartest
But
person
Taylor
in
got
the world.
injured, and
I'm
Taylor got
the
injured.
smartest
No, but
person in the
hold on.
world. I traded
Wait,
him.
isn't Jonathan Taylor injured right now?
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
even when he was healthy, he
Oh,
sucked.
they're gonna call
He's
roughing the
on
passer
block.
on
Yeah,
not
no,
roughing the
he's 1
passer.
for 1.
They're gonna
He
call
had one
intentional
bad
roughing
game,
on
one
Derek
good
Carr.
game. Oh, they are. Oh my God.
It's
These
not gonna be a
refs.
safety though, because it wasn't in the end zone.
These
And
refs are so
in
special.
general ground, I said it was grounding. I thought so.
See,
But
Derek
guys,
Carr kind of sucks.
Guys,
though.
look
Not
at
gonna
something
lie.
right here. What is this gonna
At
be?
least he doesn't accidentally lose it, like
Guys,
in
this is gonna be like
2017
a
against
third
the
down
Cowboys.
in like 35.
Why would they do that there? What the heck?
That was so necessary by the Raiders.
Uh-huh.
It's getting Guinness World Records loud here in Kansas City, and I say that because that
27.
actually happened.
Oh, good thing. Oh, Declan, I thought that was my little brother making a lot of noise. My bad. I didn't realize it was the Chiefs.
That was fucking
Ani,
awesome.
Hello.
Oh, there's Ani. Hi, Ani.
Hi.
Oh no!
What's up, Ani?
I'm sorry, I just got a weird tingling sensation in my foot. It's gone. But my foot went numb for half a second.
Okay, Declan.
Declan, Ani does not care.
Okay, this is a chance to block a punt. Oh, almost blocked, but not too
Another
good.
flag on the field. Another flag.
Oh
on the
my
field.
God, another flag. I hate this game.
Is this gonna be running into the kicker or roughing into the kicker?
I think there was a hold on the kick or something. I don't know. Matt is the smartest, so he says Marcus does long commentary. Nick owns a store in Palmdale, and Declan wants spaghetti. That's our
Wait.
future
There's
Flash.
no
just
foul,
said
there's
that in
no
the
foul.
comments. That's from Future Flash in the comments.
Declan, wait, are you actually gonna eat spaghetti?
He's eating it
I'm
right
eating
now.
it. I've been eating it off camera for a while.
Okay, that's fine. Nick, I need to know what you ate for dinner.
I had a salad with what is it? Black beans,
Matt's
carrots.
really about to laugh at that.
That sounds
Parmesan
so
cheese, just a bunch of different stuff in it. Some cut up spam. And then for the first time, my stepmom also put in some grapes in it too.
Oh, grapes, yes, sir.
Yeah, it's good.
You gotta get the fruit in there always to make sure you're healthy.
It's good. Yeah.
I mean, I had a pretty big dinner. I'm an offensive lineman. That's allowed.
Yeah, he weighs like he'll weigh when he's older. He's gonna weigh like 300 pounds, right, Marcus?
Yes, that is very true.
Yes,
You're gonna-
Future Flash.
Marcus- Guys,
I
Marcus
ate
is
a
gonna
salad while watching
Marcus-
a football game.
Guys, Marcus is gonna be a future 6'7", 300-pounder offensive lineman on the Bears.
Nah, I'd rather protect the Cowboys QB.
Declan,
Actually, no, I'd rather
You're a
protect
Bears and
Justin
Falcons
Herbert.
fan.
My bad. I'd rather
both.
protect
He
Justin
likes
Herbert.
both.
Yeah, Nick, Marcus is gonna protect Herbert for you.
Oh, thank you, Marcus. I appreciate it.
That's not football
You're
match
welcome.
food. It's pretty close, honestly.
Not really.
What, a salad is
Yeah,
pretty-
for real.
Where are
Where are
the
the wings,
wings?
Nick?
Hey, my stepmom makes the food here. I just
I'm a
I had wings, nachos, and pizza for lunch.
I'm a real football fan.
See,
I love
see,
wings. Wings are my favorite food.
I don't like wing. I like wings, but I don't like meals like that where it's just all that because I'm gonna feel sick later. Like
Wait,
that's
did
just
you
I
meant to
want
say
to do
Diet
something-
Dr. Kelp or
Nick,
Diet
Nick,
Dr.
I
Pepper?
won't because if you didn't know, I'm actually a defensive lineman.
yeah,
Nick, you want to hear a funny story?
sure.
So I remember it was the 27th.
Honey, bro.
It was the 2017.
Anik sounds like you, Declan.
Hey, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. And there's a look at downtown Kansas
I
City.
mean, okay, so 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. They're down by a field goal.
It's 2nd and 8 now.
Well, of course they're gonna come back and win this game eventually.
You're way ahead of
the
me.
team, well,
No, they didn't
like
score
if
yet.
the Chiefs do come back and win this game, I will say like the team that deserved to win did.
No, they didn't. They haven't scored yet. But I'm just saying they're gonna.
I'm just saying like if they do come back and win, I'm just gonna say like,
Yeah, but 3rd and 8 now coming up. Guys, can everyone agree to root for Clyde Edwards-Helaire to do good and Juju to do bad and Patrick Mahomes to do bad? Everyone agrees?
I don't
Right.
care.
Yeah, I agree. Nick, here's the
I
funny
don't
story.
think I can agree to that.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
you're agreeing, Declan. Because
By the way, Mahomes is averaging.
Declan, I know that headset, I already know that you're sending commands to Andy Reid right now. I can hear it.
Oh,
Dude, I got like all it is just plugged into this computer. Like it's
Are
not.
you sure?
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
sure. Like I'm just on this.
Don't tell me that was
screen bar.
Juju. Oh, Harvey
Future
with a broken tackle.
Declan, future Flash is on your side. He's agreeing with you. Oh, there goes Declan again.
Declan.
I thought the Wi-Fi guy already came to his house.
I know, bro. The Wi-Fi guy's been coming to his house for like a month already. Whatever happened to him? No, my computer charger fell out.
He needs a new Wi-Fi guy.
Yeah, a Wi-Fi guy. A
Oh
Wi-Fi.
god, that guy's in Emma.
Declan,
Even Declan put his thumbs
I'm
up.
sorry.
too.
I don't know why this keeps happening, but I am
dude,
trying to
Wi-Fi.
fix it.
Okay, first
Declan,
and
did
10.
you ever have the Wi-Fi guy come?
Mahomes gonna run it himself. Mahomes.
I did, but
get a
there are still some
9-yard gain.
issues for some reason.
Clearly.
Okay, Nick.
I don't know
here's
what's
the funny
happening with
story.
Spectrum.
All right, go ahead with the story, Marcus.
It was the 2017 home run derby. It was like when Gary Sanchez and Aaron Judge were both in it. It was
Yeah,
when,
I was going crazy.
it was when Aaron Judge like popped off in it. And I
Was that
remember
with
me and my dad made like a whole set. We made a nacho set. We made a nacho set. We made like a taco set. We like made different juices and stuff, and we would call everything after each participant. Like we would call the nachos Gary Sanchez nachos.
Oh my God.
And every time he would hit a home run, we would eat 3 nachos.
So it's
funny.
kind of like a drinking game.
Not really a drinking game because it was
Well,
more,
that's good. That's good.
it was more of a dad and a son just
Wait,
having.
was that
No,
the
we
year
do
that
not like we condemn alcohol here.
Yeah, no, screw alcohol.
Yeah.
For
Why can't I do that with you, Bahia?
you can, you just don't like sports, except for the White Sox.
Well, I do want to see any team score that.
Honestly, Marcus, move out of the way. Let Ani broadcast.
Then I want free.
Guys. I
Okay.
think that
Well,
Ani
watch the game with me.
I gotta get some apply.
Ani, do you agree that you're the best? You're the best broadcaster out of everyone?
Hey,
Yeah.
I got some. There's another. Matt, I got some bad news. Juju had a big catch.
But there's a flag, Declan.
No. It's standing. It's first and goal.
It's on Vegas. It's a horse collar tackle.
No! I'm only up by 1.2 points. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Oh, Mahomes slips.
Oh my God.
Shut up.
Wait, Matthew, what's your fantasy
You
record
suck,
right now?
Patrick. Get sacked. You lose points now.
Future Flash, Raiders and Chiefs. Guys, what kind of touchdown we got? Nacho touchdown. Yo,
Yeah.
this guy. Hey, can you for every stream?
You're right. He did slip.
I've never seen him do that before. That's
Why did I feel? Why did I
Alright,
get
guys.
flashbacks to that Ben Roethlisberger play last year? You know what I'm talking about.
I'm actually surprised they didn't call roughing the passer there. Oh
Okay,
my!
guys, if the Chiefs score, I'm gonna eat 3 granola bars.
Oh.
Okay, Travis Kelce just scored. I'm eating 3 granola bars. There you go. Kelsey scored. That's not good for me.
We're seeing
Either way,
We're
I have to eat
seeing
3 granola bars now.
something special tonight. We're seeing something special tonight. Look,
I
wow.
lost a bet. Onyx said that if the Chiefs score, I have to eat 3 granola.
I'm sorry. Travis Kelce is the best tight end in the NFL. Like,
He's the best tight end to ever exist.
I mean, there are a bunch of other guys. I mean, he
Oh, is that on Kelsey? That might be on Kelsey for roughing it to a defender. I don't know. It's granola time.
Let's go to our victory room.
Let's see what the call is.
I lost in fantasy, guys.
Nope. It's on the defense.
Guys, I have a problem. There's this kid that added me on Snap, and I added him back because I recognize the name, and I completely don't know.
I'm sorry.
I completely forgot who he was.
I don't know what's happening with this.
Declan is the Wi-Fi guy. You got to come back because apparently he's
Well,
not.
I'm using my I'm using my hotspot right now. Yeah, I'm used to it too. Future Flash.
And I officially lost in fantasy. Oh my god, I officially lost.
Is anyone willing to bet $1 million that Future Flash? Oh wait, never mind. He said he lives in LA. My bad.
Yeah. Can Anik chill out?
Can Anik broadcast the game? We should have him come broadcast the game.
Anik, do you want to broadcast?
I mean, he's pretty much already here, so why not? I can't understand a thing he's saying. I'm sorry.
I can because I speak his language.
Anik, it's time to broadcast the game.
Anik loves me.
After the commercial break ends, you have to broadcast the game.
All right. After the commercial ends, broadcast everything what Baya's gonna say before Baya.
Anik, do you love Baya?
Because I know what Baya.
In today's news, McDonald's needs more Happy Meals. Future Flash said. This guy is so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
that brings me.
We got a story coming up. Let's do this.
Oh,
That reminds me. Today in like language arts class,
yeah.
our teacher he likes to show us like videos in class sometimes, like at the end of class.
Oh, no.
And he was showing us like some stupid videos about like Ronald McDonald and stuff. It was so funny.
I haven't seen videos like that in a minute.
Yeah, I did not see that either.
Matthew, are you serious right now? Did you seriously not start Dalvin Cook?
Because I started Damien Harris, which is actually like what a smart person would do.
No, that's not true.
I would start I'm sorry. I would start Dalvin
No,
Cook. I would start Dalvin Cook.
Declan, Damien Harris is playing the Lions, and the Lions, if Damien Harris didn't get hurt, he would have gotten over 30 points.
Okay, but Dalvin
I know
Cook
the
was
Lions have
playing
the
the
worst
Bears.
defense in the league right now, but
Why didn't you start both of them?
I didn't want to.
Okay, that's pretty dumb.
Again.
No, because look, who would you want me to take? Who would you want me to take off?
Matthew, it's fine. I didn't start Tony Pollard. We all make mistakes.
And I could have started him over James Robinson, but Robinson played
James
the
Robinson.
Texans.
I remember that guy.
Breaking news: Declan Ney is
I
back on
remember
the train.
James Robinson from week
I
3.
just don't know why this keeps happening.
Okay, the Raiders get a nice return off.
Guys, breaking news. Declan has the least amount of points in the whole fantasy league.
Oh, Anik, the game
Alright.
started. It's time for you to broadcast.
Anik, come on.
Hey, everybody. Oh, here's the game. White team and red team are moving
Anik,
up.
you're
Oh, red team.
That return was pretty much a touchback.
Anik, you're my
No, it was.
Anik,
It
you're
was not.
Declan, let
Anik-
Anik broadcast.
It's all gonna go.
Anik, you got a broadcast. You're the best broadcaster.
This is what Anik said. Here, wait, Anik, 1 sec. Let me talk. This is what Anik said. He said red team and white team are going at it. Red team scores, and he did a backflip, referring to Travis Kelce scoring the
That's
touchdown.
pretty
He did a
good. That's not bad
backflip
at
in the end
all.
zone. I know, it's actually good.
Yeah, I mean
Good
it's
job.
he's getting better. He's getting pretty good at it.
Watching the camera.
Nick.
It's 24 less 20 0. It's 24 points for the red team, 24 points for the white.
No, it's 20 points for the white, but 24 for the red team.
20 points for the white team, 24 points for the red team.
That's a good way to put it.
I think, did you see Future Flash? I think Marcus is changing his voice.
Future.
Wait, do you which team in our league has Josh Jacobs? Like who who had
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan must
Okay,
I know,
Anik,
Ryan couldn't make it tonight because he is
I'm
not feeling well
back.
tonight, but he
Oh,
must be having a great
Declan,
night with Josh
Declan,
Jacobs.
you have to be quiet for Anik. He's broadcasting, okay?
Sorry.
Marcus is on mute right now.
The red team with 24 points.
That's really good.
The white team with 20 points. Our Jacobs.
Anik, where are you?
He's back. All right, you can.
Okay. Technically, at first, the white team still has 20 and the 14. I mean, the red team still has 24.
Can you guys understand him?
Yes, he's
I think he said
Yeah, I
the
can
white team
understand.
plus 20
He's
and the
so
red team
cute.
plus 24, right?
Yeah, and he said they're failing to do tackling.
They're failing to do tackling. Okay, they've all got the ball. Oh my God!
Marcus, turn your camera on.
Stole the points.
The white team's in the red zone now.
Okay, white team's in
Oh,
red zone
boy.
now. And now they're
Ryan must be
tackling.
losing his mind
And
right
now
now.
red team won.
Hey,
No, Declan, this isn't even that bad for Anik.
Say the red team sacked the white team.
The red team sacked the white team.
Good job, Anik.
That was
That was a great-
a bad loss right
That
there.
was a really good call there from the best broadcaster in the world, Markus Trivedi, as you see an amazing sack by the Chiefs.
Oh, there goes Declan again.
There goes Declan the monkey.
Matthew.
I'm saying like Darnell Mooney.
And the white team.
Okay,
That's the point.
Anik, who do you want to win, the white team or the red team?
No. I want the white team to win.
Yeah, Raiders! Woohoo! Oh, yo. This commercial.
Raiders,
Declan.
let's go.
Declan, Anik is better than Vince Cole.
All right, guys, I gotta take a break.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Anik needs a little bit of a break.
yeah.
We got him a little too excited.
Yeah. I think he's on a little bit of a I don't know how to explain it. A little bit of a sugar rush. As we will be back
He's always
after this
eating
quick
sugar.
commercial break. JK, we're not going on commercial.
Yeah.
I have to be our
We'll do it live. Well, I shouldn't be saying that, but we'll do it live. Wait, where did Matt go?
You'll be right back. It's just you and me right now, Declan. Take it away.
Yeah, I mean, let's see, Airbnb commercial. They were playing one of Coolio's
Are you
songs, of
calling
course.
play-by-play of the commercials?
Like, no, I'm just saying, like, just trying to, talk about the famous rapper Coolio, who had like Gangsta's Paradise and a lot of other really famous songs. Like, he unfortunately passed away a few weeks ago, so like, he was only like 59. So like, God rest his
Yeah,
soul.
I saw that. A lot of those guys seem to pass away kind of early. I don't know what it is.
He was a big Rams fan too.
Oh, was
He was
he?
at SoFi Stadium not that long ago.
This season?
Either this season or last season.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
Vince
have
back.
okay, so you guys know about MLB playoffs coming up tomorrow, and it is the division around the ALDS and the NLDS. So in Dodge, I know both of you guys are Dodgers fans. So Dodgers versus Padres, game 1. It's at home for the Dodgers. What are you guys' predictions?
I mean, I know Julio Urias is starting, and I mean, I don't really have like predictions. Like, all I have is 3 words: win for Vin. That's all I
Okay,
gotta
so
say. Just
win
win for
for
Vin.
Vin. What about you, Nick?
That's Declan's prediction win for Vin. Okay. Dodgers are gonna win the game. Mike Clevenger is going for the Padres in game 1 because
No, Padres are gonna win the whole series, and they're gonna sweep 3-0.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think that everyone should agree with me on that. No, I think Padres in 5. As Carr gonna throw and
I think Guardians in 5.
no, the Yankees in 5. Are you crazy? I'm
Hey,
joking,
they don't
boys.
like
It's
they're
Yankees
not
in
gonna
3.
have Aroldis Chapman anymore.
It's Yankees in 3.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
He
I know.
got suspended and
What's
cut.
up with
Oh
that
wait, hold on.
guy?
Let me say what happened. So Aroldis Chokeman actually ended up not showing up to practice, and he didn't have an excuse. So Aaron Boone suspended him for the playoffs, and this is Aaron. And oh my God, I just mixed up words. This is Chapman's. I meant Chokeman. Last year under contract as a Yankee, so he'll probably not get signed back after this, and he's been playing like total crap. And
Yeah,
also,
I mean, he's not as
now,
good as he used to
now,
be.
no, do not talk, Declan. Don't you remember? Wow!
That was so close.
What just? I'm just a little bit behind.
Oh
What
my
just
God.
happened?
That was almost an interception and a touchdown.
Oh my
And then it
God!
was
I'm gonna have to see the replay on this.
Oh my God! What a catch by Mac Collins, but he ended up dropping it.
No, it's incomplete. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I just said what a catch by Mac Collins, but then he ended up dropping it. But
Wait,
that
no,
was like
there's no way that could have been a pick six. Like,
Thornhill
no,
almost picked
that
that.
would have to be like at least a touchback.
What are you talking about, Declan?
No, it's like there's no way that could have been a pick six.
Obviously,
If, like,
oh my God, Carlson
Thornhill-
made the kick through the upright. So now 24-23 with 14 minutes left of this fourth. So, Declan, we all know that you are a massive Rams fan, and so is
Yes.
Nick. But
He's both
Declan,
Rams and Chargers.
yeah, but Nick is a bigger Chargers fan. But Nick likes the Chargers for a really big reason. Their quarterback. He really likes
Yeah,
their
you could say that.
quarterback.
For personal reasons, I like Justin Herbert that I shouldn't mention on camera.
We're not going to mention the reason. He is a big fan of Herbert. But Declan.
I'll
Do
text
you-
it to Matthew, though. Actually, I'll text in the private chat.
Declan, who do you think is going to win the World Series?
I mean, hopefully it's the Dodgers. Like, hopefully.
Okay,
we
well
can
then
win
we're
for
not
it.
even going to
But
talk.
I do want to say
Nope,
this.
you're
Like,
being biased.
I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just saying, I mean, they won 111 games. They have a lot of really good. They have a lot of really good talent. Like, I mean,
Declan saw my
they have what
brother.
it takes to get it done. But I will say this, and this may
Yeah.
shock you. Like, if we do end up advancing to the NLCS, and if we play Atlanta again, like I don't have that much confidence, in that hypothetical series because the Braves had our number last year, and I think they would have our number again this year.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
Declan.
Declan, you're either with us or you ain't us.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so Nick, who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl in the NFL?
Right now, I can't say anyone but the Bills. I don't know. The defense. They're the most well-rounded team in football right now.
I got the Pittsburgh Steelers, as you know. I'm joking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah, Steelers can still go to the Super Bowl. They just gotta buy tickets.
Oh God, I agree.
Declan, that was so funny.
Hey,
Oh,
it would be the
really
first
good.
time that's ever been said.
Declan, that may be one of the funniest thing I've ever heard.
That was actually really good. That's a W, Declan.
But Declan, the Rams could still make the playoffs. They just have to get a new freaking quarterback.
Well, no, they have to get a new offensive line.
No, they need a new quarterback more, okay?
Offensive line, yes.
No quarterback, bro. Matthew
Dude,
Stafford is horrible.
Stafford hasn't been doing that bad. He just doesn't have any time.
Yeah, who cares? He needs to make himself some time and run.
It's like no, it's like if you have a banged up offensive line, you can't get the ball out.
If you have a banged up age, that's what happens sometimes.
I think the Rams have allowed something like 84 pressures through 5 games.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's really, really bad. What is it, 21 or 22 sacks this season? Oh, Declan froze out again.
Okay, so guys, we can all tell that Declan has the worst Wi-Fi here. So, yeah. I'm sorry, everyone who is a Declan fan. His Wi-Fi goes out every 10 seconds. As if we're going to look at what Nick Bear said in private chat.
Shut up, Matthew.
So Patrick Mahomes right now has ruined my life in fantasy and made me miserable. But I really don't care because fantasy is mostly luck. And
that's true. Yeah. Fantasy is a lot of luck.
Oh yeah, it's like 95% luck, 5% skill. The only thing that takes skill is just drafting a mid team. Like if you draft any type of mid team, don't you see? Fantasy football is like weird. Like you can even if you're like really good at it, there's like some years you'll just like draft. You want to know the problem with fantasy football? When you're in like 3 or 4 leagues, you think the same for every league if you think about it because you're in the same brand, and other people usually think around the same if the people have like the same NFL knowledge that you do. So pretty much in a lot of your leagues, you're gonna have a bunch of the same players, and if that one player busts, then you're kind of screwed in all your leagues.
That's true.
That's the one thing about fantasy football. When you do one league, that's just one league. Like I do like 5, and like I have like some of the same players, and they bust one week, and I lose like in 3 matches when like 3 of my players bust, and I get screwed.
Yeah, I have like 6 leagues that I'm doing this year.
Yeah, I have like 5 or 6. I have 5. 2 money leagues.
This is a good game for a Monday Night Football game. It's better than the Thursday night game we had last week. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
That might have been one of the worst primetime games in NFL history. I actually stopped watching it at halftime. Oh, it's a false start on the Chiefs. 5-yard penalty. Replay the down. Man, Kansas City's a tough place to play. The Raiders are really giving the Chiefs all they can handle. Where do you think is tougher to play, Seattle or Kansas City? Because they're both well known for being super loud.
I mean, it really depends. When you're playing Seattle, when Russell Wilson is on the opposing team, it gets pretty dang loud.
Declan wants to come back on.
Yeah, I'm
sorry, I'm back.
There's a flag in the play. Mahomes will throw, and then it's caught by Travis Kelce for the first down, but there is a flag down.
from my personal experience, and okay, I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but from my personal experience, SoFi Stadium is louder than Seattle and Kansas City.
No way.
No, it's like you got the canopy plastic roof, which
Okay,
amplifies the sound.
Nick, you need to understand that Declan's like one of the most biased kids
I know
ever.
I'm not.
This is
This
really
is not
true. You're
biased.
not
This
wrong,
is from
Matthew.
this is from personal experience.
No,
Okay.
Declan, you are so biased with saying that. Okay.
I
Okay, here. We all know the loudest NFL stadiums are like Chiefs, Bills, Seahawks. You could say Packers.
I would put New Orleans up there.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, the stands get pretty loud.
Even though they might pipe.
Oh, you know what is really loud is Las Vegas.
Well,
I
obviously,
don't know about that.
No, it is loud. Vegas is loud, bro. Vegas is like Vegas never sleeps.
Yeah, of course.
Injury.
There's
McCole
another
Hardman.
flag.
McCole Hardman is badly injured.
He might have pulled a muscle or something. That did not look good.
He's in a lot of pain. Guys, did you see like what Victor Wembanyama did?
Victor who?
Oh, okay. You don't know who that is. Guys, wait, Declan, do you remember when the Rams lost to the Niners?
Are you talking about last week?
Yeah, the Niners own y'all.
Not in the postseason.
Who cares? They own y'all.
We beat them in the NFC Championship game. I mean, that's all that matters. Like
What?
they could beat us. Like
Ever?
they could beat us in the regular season all they want to, but they can't beat us in the playoffs.
I guess, but like they're
So
still.
I was like, they have the best defense in all of football.
They own
That's
them.
true.
We have the worst
They-
offensive line in all of football.
The Niners have a historically great defense this year.
Yeah, so far. Yeah, this will probably be like D'Amico Ryan's last year with the 49ers because he's probably get a head coaching job next year.
You think so?
Probably like if he keeps doing this good of a
All right.
job, like
D'Amico Ryan
he's
to
gonna
the
get hired
Panthers.
before the playoffs even start.
D'Amico Ryan to the Panthers. There you go.
Yeah, could definitely because like the Panthers also fired their defensive coordinator today, Phil Snow.
Why did that? See, that was the best part of their entire team, though. I don't understand why they did that. They could have just waited till the offseason for that.
I don't know. I mean, the Panthers front office has been a mess ever since the whole like Jerry Richardson scandal.
That's true.
Like Dave Gettleman used to
Oh
be.
boy,
their
what a
general manager.
terrible call there! Yikes!
I'm at 10:34, so
I'm at 10.
10:05 for me. Okay, so Declan's like way behind.
Yeah,
is what it
definitely.
is at this point. Yeah, that run went nowhere.
That was not a good first down play call.
You know who could also get like okay, like D'Amico Ryan's never been a head coach before, but you know who has a really
Oh,
good
you gotta
shot.
catch that. You have to catch that.
You know who has a
Valley can't, like-
really good shot right now getting a second chance?
Wait, second chance?
Yeah. Guess. Another
Let's go.
defensive coach.
Oh, who's
You don't
I don't know. I
We
can't think
played
of
him
one.
yesterday. We played his defense yesterday.
Oh, Dan Quinn. Oh yeah, you're right. He's
Yeah,
gonna get.
I mean, he was really
Here's
close to
Mahomes
getting
on
the
his third and
Broncos job
14,
last
getting
year.
blitzed at. He'll throw end zone incomplete. Intended to Juju Smith-Schuster, so a 4th and 14 now.
Yeah, I think Kellen Moore, Dan Quinn, Byron Leftwich, Eric Bieniemy, and DeMarco. It's DeMarco Ryan, right?
D'Amico Ryans.
D'Amico.
Also, like, I think I understand. Sorry, go ahead.
I think those are the next 5 coaches in the NFL. Those 5 guys that I just named.
Yeah, I mean, I think I understand why. I think I understand why Eric Bieniemy hasn't gotten a head coaching job yet. Cause back in he got
Oh my God.
what
He made
happened?
the kick.
He missed.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
there's a
these.
flag. Hold on, let's
Oh,
see what the flag is. What's the flag? Let's listen up. Holding on the defense. Oh my God, they just bailed the Chiefs out.
Come on, throw a kick.
Automatic first down. They just bailed the Chiefs out.
wow.
It's on number 51.
Raiders have never had any discipline, so
Raiders ain't crap, bro. Wow, that's crazy. Ooh.
I'm gonna have to see the replay on this one. It's on Malcolm.
All right,
I don't know how to pronounce that last name.
according to Future Flash, the stream keeps buffering as a whole. Declan's infection has spread.
I'm sorry. Here, maybe I should get vaccinated or something. Here.
Oh
That's
no, this is not good. Declan's infection is spreading to us. I'm not
Here,
happy.
I think I fixed it. I think.
well, yeah, guys, we're less than 6 feet away from Declan.
Yeah. I mean,
Really?
Nick is a lot closer. I'm like a whole country away from him.
Oh, there goes Declan.
There goes Declan. That is correct. I don't think he fixes Wi-Fi. I mean, I think he may be one of the bad tech guys out there.
He's got one of the really bad ones. You're right.
He got one of the bad tech guys out there. As Mahomes on the 2nd and 9 throw that is caught by Juju.
Future Flash said Declan 19.
I hate my life. Okay.
That's funny. Declan is back. I had him back.
Declan 19 as hello Declan keeps lagging. I don't think he'll ever stop. Is he okay? He left again. Declan having a lot of trouble. I think the virus was really kicked into his computer. As Travis Kelce on the field here, 3rd and 2 with 8 minutes left. Chiefs up by 1. Travis Kelce on the field, and a weird play that'll be to Allaire, who's gonna get to the 1-yard line, almost a touchdown.
Declan is back again. He says he fixed it.
Declan 19 is back in.
I know. I thought I was vaccinated.
Did you pick him off that time?
No, I don't think he's vaccinated.
Bro, this is really bad. Literally, the tech guy has fixed nothing.
Okay, he's back.
Again.
Are you vaccinated now?
Yeah, I think you accidentally kicked me.
I didn't.
I got
Travis Kelce with one hell of a night. That's his 4th touchdown of the game, guys.
Wait, he got it? Wow.
Travis Kelce, another touchdown.
Oh,
Wait,
dang.
who had? Does anyone know who has Travis Kelce in our league?
Samuel. Oh crap! Samuel and Marcus are in an insane battle. That means
Well, maybe not.
I got a Daytona and I tint the windows.
Wait, wait, how many touchdowns is that for Kelce again?
4, not 1, not 2.
4? Oh my
God.
God.
Okay, now Samuel took a 2-point lead.
They're gonna go for 2.
Well, yeah, of course. They're playing the Raiders. Of course, they're gonna go for 2.
No, why would they? They're already up by 7. If you make the extra point, you go up by 8.
Hey, Marcus,
back,
we
I'm
just
back.
talked about you. Speak the devil.
Mahomes, Marcus, you're gonna lose. Kelce has 4 touchdowns.
Kelsey has 4 touchdowns?
Yeah, you're losing by 2 right now.
You're gonna lose.
Oh! I hate Travis Kelsey.
I agree. He's a white mamba.
What?
I'm joking, guys. Cooper Kupp is the real white mamba.
That's true.
Yeah, I would have to say
Exactly.
that as
I
well.
only speak facts. But Marcus, we figured out that Declan has a Declan 19 virus.
No, I think the white mamba is a guy that goes by the names of Chocolate of White. Jason Williams, Jason White Chocolate Williams.
Yo, so Travis Kelce.
The white original.
Oh, okay. He didn't leave.
Declan, you're muted.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what I'm sorry. I think the White Mamba nickname originally belonged to I could be wrong. I think Ryan Scalabrine.
Yes.
You guys
did,
know who he
yeah.
is?
But
Ryan Scalabrine's a goat.
Travis Kelce only has 25 yards and 7 receptions, but he has 33.5 fantasy points because he's got 4 TDs.
So Nick, how many points does Ulaire have?
6.
Is he going to be back in the game?
I don't know, but Marcus, you're in like a crazy tight battle. You're down by 2, and a layer needs to pop up. Okay. So, Declan.
Okay,
What
wait,
is your-
by the way.
Declan, what's your prediction for the rest of this game?
I mean,
Nick and Matt, I
I
have
don't
a
know.
question for you guys.
Kansas City's defense has been making a lot of very crucial stops right now. And
Wait,
I mean,
Nick and Matt, I have a
I think
question
this
for
is
you
where they're
guys.
going to close it out. I mean, I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong, but I think they're going to close it out.
Okay, hey, wait 1 sec. I agree with Declan, by the way, with Kansas City's defense. What I was gonna say is, even though Kelsey's killing me in fantasy, wasn't I want Declan to back me up. Wasn't I right? Kelsey's this main key to the game. He needs to pop
Well,
off
yeah.
in order for Casey to have a good game.
you were right. You were right.
And then I forgot. What did I say about Vegas again? I said something about their defense. Oh, Josh McDaniels. I said Josh McDaniels needs to have good play calling tonight. And we saw the amazing play calling in the first half, but we haven't seen any of it in the second half.
Yeah.
According to Future Flash, he says every time you have technical difficulties, every time the Chiefs score, just say you have technical difficulties, and it'll make sense.
Yeah, that would definitely make a lot of sense. And I'm just realizing I have a
Matthew
bug
and
bite.
Nick, I have a favor for you guys.
Why do I always
So
get bug bites?
Since I can't log into my fantasy account, can you guys contact Sam and have him give my team ownership to you two?
You want us to take control of your team?
Yeah.
You could
Just don't
you could
just don't screw up my team and trade all my good players.
Wait, what happened?
why don't you just download the
Marcus,
ESPN
what
Fantasy
happened?
app?
I did, Declan. It's not working.
Marcus, what
Oh,
happened?
wait, you can't reset your password?
Marcus, can you tell
Yeah,
me
I
what
can.
happened?
Alright, I think Matthew is...
Matthew.
I'm sorry.
So
I gotta
my
stop saying that. I think Matt is muting me.
I'm not
Matt-
muting you.
Matt, what I was
Yes,
gonna say is that for ESPN Fantasy, the app logged me out and I can't get back in. So I need two people to take control of my fantasy team, and I want you and Nick to.
Guys, I have some breaking news to report. The trainers are looking at Travis Kelce on the sideline.
Well, that's not good.
Look at Declan.
Yeah,
What-
good.
Wait,
That was so
why did
funny.
I just realize now that the Chiefs...
Yes, Matthew, I want you and Nick to take control of my team, but I don't want you guys to actually make my team bad.
No, we won't.
I want you to run the team the way the team I would.
All right, then you'll tell us what to do every week.
Yeah, I'll tell you what to do.
Wait, but how are we gonna log in?
Sam will give you the access to my team. You just have to contact them and tell them.
Will we still also have access to our own team, though?
Yes, you'll still have access to your own team.
Okay.
Marcus, I'll make a couple amazing moves.
No, I don't want you to make any moves unless if you waiver it through me first.
Yeah, no, the move I'm gonna make is Leonard Fournette for Patrick Mahomes.
No, stop!
I have a good trade. I'm gonna trade
I would do that trade straight up.
I'm gonna trade Leonard Fournette for Travis Kelce and Jonathan Taylor.
Do what Marcus would do if only every
No, I have
real
Mark
football
Andrews,
team had that viewpoint.
Imagine having Kelce and Andrews on the same squad.
Okay, that's kind of facts.
Exactly. You just
No, I don't have any running backs though.
It's okay. You'll trade Fournette and Edwards-Helaire for Eckler, Kelce, and Penny.
No, Penny's injured.
then AJ Dillon.
Oh, what a flip by Derek
Yeah,
Carr.
what a flip. Braden Bolden gets the first down now. No, not AJ Matthew. I don't want to trade Fournette.
Bina.
I'm not being a Marcus.
You should trade for Allen, Eckler, and Kelsey, and you should trade Geno because Geno's the best player in the NFL.
I'm not trading Geno. Geno's my boy. I named my team after him.
Yeah, wait, what's your team name again? Oh, the Geno's Black Forces. Well, that's cool. I like Black Air Forces.
Me too.
Yeah. So Geno likes Black Air Forces. That's cool.
Josh Jacobs, another good run.
Declan, are you trying to talk right now? Because I literally can't hear you.
I don't
No, I think he's looking on Instagram.
No, but his mouth is moving.
Matthew, did you turn his volume off?
I don't know. But this is so weird.
Declan-19. Matthew,
Declan, literally can't hear you. He just noticed the name.
Bro, wait. Why isn't Declan's mic working?
because you turned his mic volume off. Declan, speak again.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Declan?
Declan, speak.
Declan, give us the
I
middle.
didn't do anything, I swear.
Declan, give us the middle finger.
Declan, hello?
Declan, I think you need to leave the stream.
Yeah, because, like, I didn't do anything.
Matt, we all know that was you.
No, I actually didn't do anything.
I'm not believing that.
I'm not
No,
believing that was
actually,
you.
no, guys, like, for real, I actually didn't do anything.
Oh my God, Derek Carr goes deep down. Oh, touchdown, Devontae
Touchdown,
Adams.
Raiders!
Oh my God, Devontae Adams is a big father. He's shushing the Chiefs crowd as an extra point will give them the tie. 48-yard touchdown reception. As Declan still hasn't turned back. I actually didn't do that, but no one's going to believe me. But whatever.
There you go. There's that great play calling from Josh McDaniels, making sure Derek Carr could field the ball downfield to his amazing receiver and Devontae Adams for a Raiders touchdown. As we really need Declan back ASAP. Matthew, I come on.
What?
We know you're holding them hostage backstage.
He's not backstage. He's not backstage. He would have private chat.
Oh, they're going to go for two in the lead here,
We're
guys.
going for two.
Okay,
Wait.
guys.
I don't like this decision.
I think that this.
No, you gotta play to win. You can't play to not lose.
I think that this is an autistic decision.
They're running it. They got it.
They got
I
it.
think they got it. They're saying no good. They're saying no good.
They're saying no good. It's no good.
Nope, it's no good. This is exactly why any player, any coach who ever wants to go for two is autistic unless it's college football.
Nick, what you sent in the private chat at 7:37?
We were talking about Justin Herbert, okay?
Yeah, guys, let's read it out loud.
No. Oh, yeah, he's down. After looking at the slow-mo review, he's down.
Yeah, he's down.
This game is really good right now.
Oh, God, actually, what happened to Declan?
Declan.
Oh, there he is. Declan, finally. Hello? Deck?
Bro, this guy has like the worst Wi-Fi in the world.
He left. I don't think. Okay,
Matthew, Declan's worse than Chromebook Trivedi.
Yes, I agree.
As intense as Declan's virus, yes.
Marcus, don't you remember that? I felt, Marcus, you were so like, you realize how little we all were when that happens? Like, your voice was, you were like 9 years old, bro.
I remember, no, I was 10 and 11.
You were 10. We all looked like we're all like babies.
All right, I fixed my microphone.
Okay.
Dude, it's like Devontae Adams is the real deal. Like back
Oh my God, Matthew!
Declan.
Oh my God, Matthew!
Declan.
What?
Oh, okay, guys.
What happened?
Your volume turned off for a sec.
Oh,
Declan.
sorry.
Declan.
Devontae Adams.
Okay, but Declan, did you see they didn't get the 2-pointer?
Yeah, I just saw that.
By the way, I like that. I like
Like,
that.
Hold on, I need to text my Packers friends.
Marcus, I
His
felt so.
excitement made him freeze.
Marcus,
I need to text my
Marcus-
Packers fans.
Marcus, whenever there's a special guest, Jeremy would always.
Oh, I remember Lee Steinberg. Remember? Oh wait, you didn't do it. I remember we were interviewing Lee Steinberg, and my Wi-Fi was so glitchy.
Marcus, I used to feel so bad for you. Don't you remember when you were in all of our bunks? We were like the crazy kids, right?
Yeah. I remember Gabe Glassman.
Marcus, we would all make fun of you and laugh at you because your mic would go out. It was
I know. It was so funny.
I know, and
Right, guys, I gotta go. I got something up. I'll see you guys later.
Marcus,
Bye,
I felt
Nick.
so bad for you during special
Wait,
special
did
guests because your mic would always lag.
Yeah, I know.
I
I watched the
Swear to God,
Facebook
hey.
clips. They were horrible.
Wait, why
But
did
I
Nick
did
cut
get-
out too?
No, Nick.
No,
had
he
to-
What happened?
He has to
wait,
go.
d-
But Matthew, here's the thing: is I got to meet some really cool special guests though. Like Tracy Wolfson said, I asked her a great question.
Oh my God, bro, Declan. Declan, talk. Stop pranking.
I'm not even.
Matthew, you have to stop doing this to Declan.
I'm not doing anything.
Wait. Oh, did he turn my volume off again?
Yes, he keeps
I'm
on turning
not.
your volume on and off.
Bro, I'm not.
His excitement.
Bro, I'm literally.
Declan, do you see what Future Flash said?
Oh, Marcus.
Yeah, I can see it. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Are you sure? Here,
Yeah,
let me
4
check real
minutes.
quick.
4 minutes
Alright.
left of the game.
Okay, all good. But yeah, it's like, dude, like Devontae middle
Okay,
name
Declan.
Adams.
Declan, a different team is on a drive right now.
I know. I'm just saying, like.
Oh, look what Samuel said.
Yeah, I know. He said that
What?
the Yankees are going to lose to the Guardians.
Honestly, like I could see that happening.
Declan, shut up. I'll block you and I'll ban you.
What? Why?
Oh, a layer with the first down, Marcus.
Yes!
A layer with like a 30-yard gain. I'm joking, bro. It's like a 15.
Matt, it's not even 15. It's like 7.
I'm still behind.
All right, Matthew, we need live updates by the minute of this matchup.
Yes, I will give your updates to the Four Corners Black Geno's League. We're looking at Geno's Blacks right now.
Oh my.
Wait, that's your name, right?
It's not even funny at this.
Who keeps? Oh, sorry, never mind. Wait, who? I'm confused.
Okay.
Sky Moore. Don't give the ball to Sky Moore. Give the ball to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's part of
Geno's Black.
No. He's part of the Forces.
Geno's Black Forces is losing by
Confusion.
okay, Declan 70 points.
Ugh, no one likes the Cleveland Eagles. He's not even a Browns fan anymore.
Well, as of a few hours ago.
Yeah, as of a few hours
Yeah,
ago.
guys, Samuel.
Declan, he should have become a Rams and Bears fan.
What about the Steelers and Jets?
Wait, the Steelers and who?
The Jets.
The Jets?
Yeah, the
It's
Jets are
like-
better.
Dude,
Declan, be quiet. The Jets are better than the Rams, so you should not be talking.
The only part I like about the Jets is Zach Wilson.
Why? Why do you
that's
like him?
understandable.
Because he's a good quarterback and he has a nice gritty.
That's not why.
Are there any
Yeah, it
other
is.
reasons?
I mean, he's also a dog too, but like,
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny how yeah. It is a little bit funny.
It's funny how Declan is a bandwagon.
But I'm not a bandwagon.
No, Declan, you're a bandwagon Four Corners fan.
I've been here since the inception of this channel. Like,
I
don't
know
call me a
Declan's been here
bandwagon.
since day one, bro. But Declan, that was because of me. I made sure you were. I told you to be a special guest on the second Four Corner stream.
Okay, so he was
Well,
here since day two.
Yeah,
Declan,
I messaged Declan on Instagram and told him about Four Corners. And then,
Bro,
Yeah.
Declan, don't you remember when you would spam your Instagram to @Declan Sports Desk in SPC camp, bro? I would be me and Sam.
I remember that. I mean, I've learned my lesson.
Yeah, no one liked it, Declan. Everyone got so triggered.
that's not what he's saying, Matthew. He's saying someone hacked his account at that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying.
Well, I mean, it's getting better now.
Yeah,
You've gained most of your followers back. You have like 700 now, right?
Close to that.
yeah.
You know, also just like, I'm still trying to set everything up in here at at the new house. Like, I've lived here for a while now, but I still have a lot of stuff to set up, and people are still asking me like, when's Downfall coming back, and just trust me, it will be back soon, but I'm gonna need these guys to be a little bit more patient.
Okay, guys, this is actually really big. Notable Mets that are set to hit free agency: Jacob deGrom, Edwin Diaz, Brandon Nimmo, Chris Bassett, Taijuan Walker, Seth Lugo, Adam Ottavino, and Trevor May.
I don't think any
Yeah.
of them are gonna stay.
I mean, after all the stuff, like we need more color in that room. Yeah, I thought we were going to paint the walls like blue or something in here, or maybe like with that wall or that wall, but I guess not.
Declan, I like your new house. It looks nice.
Thanks. Well, this is the office, and I share this office with my parents.
And on the other hand, Atlanta Braves recent extensions: Ronald Acuna Jr. 8 years, $100 million; Austin Riley 10 years, $212 million; Spencer Strider 6 years, $75 million; Michael Harris 8 years, $72 million; Matt Olson 8 years, $168 million; Ozzie Albies 7 years, $35 million.
Yeah, they'll probably win another championship in the next 5 years or something. I wouldn't be surprised.
Cap, they're gonna win it this year.
And Mahomes incomplete pass to Mecole Hardman. Oh, Matthew just said that the Braves are going to win the championship this year.
What?
I mean,
yeah.
like,
We were talking about the Braves.
if the
Matt just
Dodgers
said
were,
the Braves are going to win the championship, confirmed. He doesn't believe in the Yankees.
No, I just said that the Braves have.
I know, we heard you say that.
Yeah, Braves are probably gonna win I think the Braves will beat the Dodgers, but they won't beat the Padres.
I can agree with that.
I feel like
I don't know.
I feel like if the Padres come off of a win against the Dodgers, they're
Yeah,
making.
Declan, I'm sorry. The Padres
I mean, we'd have to have, like, honestly, like, I don't want to jinx anything, but, like, we'd have to have, like, a lot of, like, the worst luck imaginable, like, to lose to San Diego.
I mean, we don't know.
No, I think it's possible.
I think that it's possible without luck. I mean, the Padres are really good.
I mean, yeah, but they also played a collapsing Mets team, too.
Do I care? No.
But no,
They also went up against one of the worst I'm sorry, I shouldn't say anything.
Matthew, to back up Declan's point,
like not all Mets fans are bad. Like, I know a really good guy, Jake, who works at Four Corners here. Like, he's a big Mets fan too. Like, I respect him a lot, and
yeah, but nobody likes them. But everyone hates the Mets.
No, but I agree with Declan. The Dodgers have been kicking the Padres' butt all year in the regular season.
Yeah, but the Padres can still kick it back.
No, I know. I think the Padres are gonna make it to the World Series. I think they're gonna go on a revenge path. They're gonna prove that those free agent acquisitions were real.
Bro, I feel like Juan Soto's about to have like a lit playoff.
No, Machado is. Machado's been on a terrorism path all year.
No, Machado's literally the GOAT. Like, everybody knows that.
Machado.
Yeah, I think that would be a pretty solid comparison right there.
Machado, Arenado, Goldschmidt, and Freeman have all had really good years for guys who are aging.
Well, yeah.
Bro, Machado's fielding when he was on the Orioles. You have to see some of those plays that he made.
We've
Yeah.
all seen him before. Sorry, Matt.
He's not as good of a fielder anymore, but he's still a great offensive.
Yeah, but he's still amazing. And Declan, I'm sure some people haven't seen it.
I mean,
does it feel like
I assumed that most people would have seen it by now.
Is it just me, or does it feel like when it's all said and done, everyone's gonna forget that Scherzer and Machado played for the Dodgers?
Well, no, nah, they're not gonna forget, because I mean, like they were both here for only half a year.
True.
It's like, imagine, like, I mean, sure, like Scherzer last night said like this is a kick in the you know what. I'm surprised he didn't mention anything about his arm, because that's the whole reason why he left us in the first place.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are gonna forget though that Baez played for the Mets and that Bryant played for the Giants.
What about Baez in Detroit?
Baez but he's locked up in Detroit for like 3 to 5 more years.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, I have a football question.
Bro, everyone
I have a
thought
football question to ask you guys.
Everyone thought that the Tigers were going to be so good. Everyone thought that the White Sox were going to crush the division again.
Okay, stop.
My bad.
Okay, Declan, what's your football question?
Like, it's about like Devontae Adams. Like, what do you think? Like, because you know how he's in all those Taco Bell's commercials. Like, what do you think's been faster? Like him rushing to the Taco Bell stand at his house, or like him just like blazing down the middle of the field tonight for those touchdowns?
Him blazing down the middle of the field.
I think it's him going to the Taco Bell stands.
Because, like, I mean, I saw, like, during the commercial, like, he was running pretty fast to the Taco Bell box.
Yeah, he was running pretty fast. He was using them route running skills.
Yeah.
Them amazing hands. You know, one thing, though, to be serious, actually, Devontae Adams has, like, amazing speed.
Well, yeah, of course. He's one of the best, like, he's, let's see, Future Flash 22 says Taco Bell.
I just saw a video and it says John Schneider pulling Kevin Gossman cost the Toronto Blue Jays Game 2 of the ALDS.
Well, alright, well, it's the 2-minute warning. Yeah, I still can't believe Toronto choked that. And it's like up until now, like the Mariners hadn't even made the playoffs, like let alone won a playoff series in 21 years. Like the last time they made the playoffs, was I can't think of an analogy. I'm sorry. Last time they were in the playoffs, George W. Bush was still president. I didn't want to say anything else.
From some of the Bears fan pages I follow, they're saying that DJ Moore might go to the Bears.
Last time.
Yeah, finish your sentences. I mean, dude, like all those guys on the Panthers, like it's gonna take a boatload of picks to, it's gonna take a boatload of picks to get those guys like DJ Moore and Brian Burns out of there. But you know what they say, bleep them picks.
Matt, look at what Matt, if you want to understand it, he doesn't watch the Falcons.
I'll probably understand it, but whatever.
They're in one coming up.
I posted. Declan, you saw the whole Grady Jarrett NFL memes post, right? With Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They're putting Kevin Hart to sleep.
Guys, did you see? Guys, you want to know the last time that the Panthers won a Super Bowl? Nobody was alive.
Oh yeah, the Panthers never made a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
the Panthers never won a Super Bowl, but they came close a couple times.
Yeah, but they lost to the Patriots and lost to the sad little Broncos.
Okay, breaking news: I don't know if people have already saw this, but the Carolina Panthers are. There's rumors that the Carolina Panthers are trying to trade noteworthy players, aka players that are good for their team, that are good to their team, and they're trying to trade them away, and they're trying to restock up on picks and refile.
Yeah, we know the rebuild has
try to
officially
complete
started.
a rebuild.
I
Yeah,
just want to say right now, I think the CMC to the Bills rumors are false. Like that's
No.
what someone told me earlier today.
There's no way that CMC is going to the Bills. If that happens, then
Oh, the Renfro, get out of bounds.
no, Declan, you are way behind.
I'm sorry.
The Bills are posting so many memes about their blowout win against the Steelers. It's so funny.
Well, everyone except the Bengals owns the Steelers this year. Sorry, Matt.
Guys, no more trumpet. No more trumpet.
Oh, God.
Well,
Declan.
not for
Actually,
now.
wait, that's not true. William Contreras.
Oh, yeah, William Contreras, exactly.
Wait, William Contreras and Edwin Diaz have the same song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I saw a meme earlier today.
Devontae Adams.
They're calling it. They
Incomplete.
are calling it a catch.
Wait,
Catch.
really? I'm gonna have to see this.
Okay, hold on,
I'm sorry,
guys.
I'm sorry, guys. We got completely off track.
Focus on the game. What a route by
Yeah, it's a
Devontae
catch.
Adams, and what a catch.
Yeah, they brought him in motion, and then let's see.
And that might not be a catch.
I don't know.
It's too
No,
close.
that's got to be a catch.
It's too close to overreturn.
That's got to be a catch.
Yeah, but that was
This
great
ain't
over by Adams.
Like this isn't Dez 2.0. Like that's got to be a catch. He was inbounds by a mile.
Nope, it's not a catch.
It's not a catch. Because once
they
you maintain
overturned it?
possession.
No, it's not a. Oh no, it's a catch.
No.
Yeah, it's like.
No, it's not because
I don't think it's a catch,
No.
but it's too much.
What are they calling it?
No,
There's
Are
not
they gonna
evidence
refer-
to overturn it.
guys, let me explain this. So look,
Wait, I just saw Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy's the one that went into the ref's face and was like, "No, it's not a catch."
Well, yeah, like
Yeah.
Matt Nagy's now the Chiefs
Marcus, I
quarterback
see-
coach because
Marcus,
Mike
I
Kafka's
see
the Giants O coordinator.
Marcus, I see it.
Matt Nagy.
Oh my God, Matt Nagy.
Wait, he's the Chiefs quarterback coach now because Mike Kafka is now the Giants offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he's the Chiefs quarterback coach.
Guys, so this would be a catch.
Declan, you know he's only
Adams
trained
had
at him,
full
right?
possession when he was sliding his foot, but he didn't have full possession. It was still bobbling in his hands when he was sliding his foot. So I think he only got 1 foot in.
Yeah,
It would
but you know Matt Nagy's only training Chad Henne, right?
Hey, I got a question. Speaking of Nagy, like I've always thought about this, he was like this really good coach, and like he was one of the best coaches in the league in 2018. And then after the double doink, like he was just never the same.
Yeah, bro, I don't remember prime Matt Nagy.
Neither was Trubisky.
Yeah, it just makes me wonder.
Wait. That could stop bringing up bad memories of Marcus's. We already brought up the White
No,
Sox.
I'm just saying, like it just makes me wonder, like how much of Nagy and Trubisky's confidence was destroyed by like that one night, like that one.
Yeah,
night.
well, Cody Parkey. Okay, they're reversing the call, 4th down. Oh wait, Matthew.
Or maybe they just took a step back because Fangio went to Denver for a few years. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say anything else about that.
All right, Anik, I gotta ask you, Matthew, I have to ask you a very important question.
4th and 1 coming up.
Matthew, I have to ask you a very important question.
Okay.
This is the game right here. I'm sorry to interrupt. This is the game right here. Everything's
All right.
on the line.
Oh, no false start. Carr getting blitzed at. Carr's in the
They're not calling it PI.
Pass interference.
Really?
Pass
I gotta see this. I gotta see this.
Pass interference.
There's no pass interference. And they're not calling roughing the passer either.
Oh, Carr is pissed. They need to call a flag there.
Okay, I see
That
the
was a
blitz.
flag. What a blitz there.
Wow. Oh wait.
Pass interference.
I don't know. Like, yeah, Derek Carr took a really big hit right there.
And roughing the passer, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I know the refs haven't been that good tonight, but I mean, at least they're like, I'm gonna have to see this right here. I've got to see this again. Okay, Chiefs came with all-out blitz, and I paid. Let's see. No, Renfro collided with Adams. Like that's the right call, but it should have been rough. I think it should have been roughing the passer.
Yeah, I saw a roughing the passer. If they're gonna call that Chris Jones roughing the passer, they have to call that one a roughing the passer. But either way, that is the end of the Chiefs-Raiders game. It's gonna end 29-30.
Like I've said it before and I say it again. The team that deserved to win tonight did win.
I completely agree. The Kansas City
Yeah,
Chiefs.
obviously.
Kansas City Chiefs are one of the best teams in the NFL. That was a really good hard win. Now the Raiders fall to 1-4, but I mean, as NFL can prove, records don't really tell the truth. So can the MLB. You can see the New York Yankees completely falling apart and collapsing in the second half of the MLB season. And speaking of the Yankees, Matthew, what do you think about Aroldis Chapman not making the ALDS roster?
Did we already talk about this?
Well, he was officially suspended from the playoffs roster.
GG.
And we probably won't, now for sure, we won't re-sign him. And Aaron Boone is very pissed at him. I already talked about this earlier, by the way.
All right. Well, the Chiefs win. The broadcast yet. Don't end the broadcast yet. The Chiefs improved to 4-1, and the Raiders fall down to 1-4. That is the end of a week in football. We'll see you on Thursday Night Football.